welcome to Come Roll With Us. This is where we do stuff.
Did you change the name on there?
They're gonna yell at you for wearing that.
Hey guys, want to see some behind the scenes stuff?
Sure.
Show us all the
I
passwords.
don't care.
Yay!
No,
We
no,
get his
not all of them.
passwords.
Just just how do I do this?
I do not.
Videos.
No idea.
Super entertaining.
I unfollowed us today.
Oh my
Wow.
god!
Oh.
I didn't change it. I did not change it. I didn't change it.
Okay, I'm muting us.
Yeah. Okay. Hi guys. Welcome to Come Roll With Us. This is the show where we level up paint. We just hang out with you guys as you guys hang out with us. Not necessarily related to the DNC game, but loosely nerdy at least. So let's start. We went to South by Southwest.
Woo.
It was Colton's first South by.
Yeah.
Say words.
It was fun.
It was fun. What was your favorite part about South by, Colton?
The open bar.
Open bars are pretty nice. South by is pretty good at doing open bars.
I'm not an alcoholic, I swear.
I am, but that's a different story. They're individually wrapped too. Oh, I love these people. Hey, Linda, before I spoil some secrets, South by, talk about your positive experiences.
Oh, South by was fun.
What was that?
Actually, I had a lot of fun at South by. We did a lot of cool things, stuff, and parties.
That's a lot of
and parties and
Yeah, we did.
burgers that got lost.
We
Oh,
did, yeah. And
sadness.
when you lose your burger, you just nothing else matters in the world.
Especially if it's a
Especially if it's a veggie burger. Once there's a drunk Jesus and he loses a veggie burger, nothing else matters.
Nothing else
It's
matters.
pretty depressing.
It was like everything's ruined now.
Everything's ruined. We can get another one. No.
I don't want it. It's right there. It's like literally 2 minutes away. No. Yeah, I had fun. It was
It was
a
great.
cool experience. There was a
VR
lot of
DJ was good.
VR DJ was really cool.
Yeah.
It was really cool to find out that the VR DJ was actually the owner of the company. He was pretty cool. The guy with the
You know
fluffy
that?
hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I loved his hair.
Yeah.
If you're watching, I love your hair.
I'm
A person
big,
that I don't know that I said hi to, and that's about it.
I'm a big fan of fluffy hair, so I was
Yeah,
like,
anyone with fluffy hair.
anything with fluffy hair.
Anyone with hair, I love you. And even if you
Even
don't
if
have
you're
hair,
bald.
I still love you.
Jesus is very, very lovable of hair
Yeah.
and non-hair. So. Okay, how was your experience, Jesus?
Aside from losing said burger.
Obviously devastated from losing my burger. No, it was fun. I haven't been in 3 years, and the last 2 years that I went, all I did was film, and I was like told specifically what to film and when to film it. And this time I just filmed whatever I wanted. Definitely needed more than 1 day to get full videos worth of stuff. So no South by video, unfortunately. We just didn't have enough material, especially because I couldn't film at the party.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
interesting.
I will say that
Next year,
there's
though.
yeah next year that it definitely got a little bit more corporate, but there's nothing wrong with that. It's a little different than what I was used to 3 years ago, but it's all good. My complaint / great thing is the area is super well lit, so my camera took amazing shots, but then it's super well lit. And it's like, no, it's supposed to be creepy and archaic looking and
Oh,
like
it depends on what side you were on, right?
yeah. There's a lot more vendors this
Yeah, this year
year.
definitely had
a
a
lot of more vendors. And I didn't see a lot of my friends that I usually see at South by. I saw a couple, but then again, I hung out with even better friends.
Yeah,
That sounds negative.
we see how it is, Jesus. It's fine. We'll forgive you for this one time.
That's what time. I mean, my burger did fall.
To-
I mean, like, come on, guys. I was pretty devastated.
You don't even remember it.
I know.
No, I feel with my thing with South by, since event planning is something that I do, I feel that yes, if it could feel like it's corporate, but I feel like with the money and the budget they had, it's not really done the right way for a gaming convention. Like,
No.
like DreamHack does it perfectly. Even
Does DreamHack hack have like showcases where like each booth is a new game or like it's a team showcasing what they have?
they used to. Those kind of booths have gone away because a lot of game developers and stuff don't want to spend that much money to travel a big giant booth anymore. And like,
That's true.
but like even Twitch, the Twitch booth doesn't exist anymore. Only at TwitchCon and maybe some of the PAXs, like the really big ones. And E3 obviously. So nothing's gonna ever feel like E3 because every big company is saving their money to do those booths there.
Mm-hmm.
Which that's the most corporate you can get with an
Yeah.
event. But I feel like they could do a lot of other things to keep the crowd interacted that they haven't explored, and I wish they would kind of go that way.
Yeah, I didn't see like a live band there. Then again, I was only there for Saturday.
You didn't go upstairs though.
Oh, yeah, true.
So,
We were only there for one day, so I can't fucking complain.
yeah, it's still pretty cool. I
Oh,
hope
yeah, it
to
was
work
fun.
with them next year again and try
Yeah.
to.
We will work with them.
I got
you
got my email back.
you got your email back.
2 days too late, but whatever. Thank you for getting back to me. Yeah, no, it was good.
I am gonna change my point of view. Hey guys, so Metallic Dice Gaming LLC, we're pretty freaking cool dudes. Got some nice dads. Can you see? Can you focus? Can you fucking focus? Like they.
Yeah, that's one cool
They're
thing.
very
the vendors.
lovely. Yeah. Oh, sorry. They were just super lovely. The two gentlemen that were there, and the LED ones, all the.
The one thing I loved about that booth in particular was that everything was the right price. It wasn't It was not overpriced. There was several of D&D like style booths there. Did you just roll a nat one?
First roll, guys.
It was a nat one.
First roll, a 1.
That's
Hey,
gonna be
maybe
interesting.
these sides are meant for the players.
Oh.
Think about that. Think about it that way. Versus my other metallic dice that were super trying to kill you guys last session.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the natural 20.
And
the
that's
next
20,
one.
guys.
Why? How do you roll a nat 1 and a nat 20 right after each other?
Maybe it was like it's getting all that dust off.
All right, it's
Guys,
like dusting that,
guys,
that
nat 20.
dust off your shoulder.
Why can't you be zoomed in? Oh
Because,
God.
I mean, you clearly didn't do it right. So,
Whoa.
so the cool thing about this particular booth was one, super friendly humans, right? They were so
Yes.
kind.
Super. Fast.
Everything was affordable because, like I said, there was several D&D style booths there, which was really crazy for an event that did not have a D&D showcase. Like, I feel like if they would have had a podcast that tied everything,
They
it
had
would be beautiful.
one Pathfinder game that I saw.
Yeah.
And it was in like the Magic area, which I guess
Well,
they
it was
just
the
kind of.
tabletop area.
Oh, okay. I just saw Giant Magic sign, therefore my brain went for Magic.
Yeah, that was a tabletop area. But yeah, it was cool. Super affordable. Like, Jesus' set cost
35.
35. And other vendor that I saw, that vendor was selling them for, I think it was 70?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 70. It was a lot of money because I wanted that set, and I was like, I'm not going to buy it from this vendor. And then I saw this vendor, and I was just like, oh my god. Then they had the stone ones that were really
Those were
affordable, too.
freaking gorgeous.
Yeah.
The like astral looking one, that was $80.
It was 70.
70. They're still cheaper than the
No, wait,
poly.
the
one that glistens.
The black with the shine?
Yeah,
those
yeah.
were 65 because Chris and I both
Are
wanted
you
them.
serious? I
And then
could've
the
bought
guy
them.
was like really chill, so he was like, if you email us, you can buy them individually. Because I was like, I just want the D20. And he
Yeah.
was like, you can just email me, and the D20 by itself is like $7.
you
$6 or $7. So I was just like, that's so cool. I also got one.
Sorry, this is work related. Okay.
I left mine in my
So-
car because I'm stupid.
So I got this really cool, like, holographic, metallic-y one. I have not rolled it, so it's gonna be my first roll. 5.
Ooh.
Not as cool as
Off
Jesus
to a
is.
good start.
Oh no! The 14 was next to a 20 though, so like it was getting there.
11, 7. Okay, guys.
That's a bad dice.
Roll it with
I got two 14.
conviction.
Okay. 13. Conviction. 14. This dice really likes the number 14.
Watch. Boom.
This dice really likes the number 14. And 7. Oh, a natural 20.
There you go.
Finally. Natural 20. Woo! Yeah, so I got this really pretty holographic one. And then Colton got some really cool ones too, but he left them in the car, so. Another really cool thing about this vendor that I love personally, and I can't wait. This guy is like the boss of stuff. He is so cool. You guys need to follow him. Let me grab this.
Oh shoot! I didn't. Darn! I didn't take a.
I have photos of their stuff.
Yeah.
I am trying to find it. Here it is. Okay, guys. Carice and I both got one of these. And you guys can see it. This is really cute. And the guy makes it himself. There's Layerware, and you can email him at layerwareco.g. I'll send it to you. He has an Etsy. So,
Yeah,
Carice and I both.
When I edit the video, I'll put all the information and some clips from South by and stuff.
So Carice and I both got these really cool little necklaces that have little mini D20s, and the guy makes them himself. And we're like, yo, it would be really cool if we got Leah one. So I bought.
So
Leah.
we got Leah one.
So
By we, I mean y'all.
By y'all, I mean me. So I bought Leah a glittery D20 necklace to match us.
Aww, and it's my favorite color too.
Yep. So I was just like, I feel like this would be her.
Aw, thank you.
So now we all girls have a D20 necklace. And
Excuse me.
shout outs.
I don't have one.
You didn't get one.
You said
because-
girls.
Sorry, I didn't mean to genderfy you.
Thank you.
So we all have one now, except Jesus and Colton. The prince and the princess can't get one. So yeah, super rad vendor. Very friendly, and I love them. They're the best. You guys are the best. They had dice trays that were velvet dice trays.
Oh
so
yeah,
you
those
can
are
like
freaking
flip.
beautiful. I don't think that this will be a good representation. Can you? No, this way. Those are some of the dice.
Yeah, I just see shiny.
Yeah.
He failed. He's failing miserably.
You can't.
A for
You
effort.
can hardly see it.
There you go, guys. Quality streaming right now.
We
This
could
is
have plugged
slightly
this
heavy.
in. We could have definitely
I'll
done
plug it
things.
in. I mean, this is the unscripted show, so that's why I don't have a video for it. If you would have had it, I mean, when it's edited on YouTube, I'll add some stuff. No worries.
And so, super cool dice. Check them out.
Yeah, they're brilliant.
Nobody saw that.
What did you just
The
hit
stream saw it.
yourself? Forever. Okay,
I
so
see someone
this is what I want to.
face.
This is what I want to. What I want to test. These are 35. This is 40.
40?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant that.
These are supposed to be made from silver, but I don't know if it was like silver color or like hey, it's silver.
This
silver.
feels really light for silver.
I like the doom. sound.
I mean, these are definitely heavier.
Really?
Yeah. Roll them and tell me what y'all feel.
Oh yeah, this one's heavier.
Yeah.
Even just holding it.
Mm-hmm.
See, this one even rolls more than that one. I like that one better.
Which one, the silver or?
The
red one?
I like the red one because I feel that it's more like it's gonna be more accurate. Cause
I like it because it's
Fashion.
shiny.
I rolled a 1. I don't like it anymore.
I like it because it's shiny.
And then Carice, Carice got the rose gold set.
21.
I really want to see that one.
51.
I bet she's beautiful. Like the iPhone rose
64.
gold?
Yeah,
Like that
it
one?
looks like literally
Four.
like a rose
Oh,
gold.
that's
100.
beautiful. Because I don't like pink, but rose gold is pretty.
Which the rose gold set she was gonna buy from another vendor originally. I'm glad she's like she was super happy she didn't buy it from that
Yeah.
vendor.
Like
It was $80.
there was the
Oh,
dice
wow.
set that was like 280 or 250. The cage size, like that was a super interesting idea, but I can't see myself paying 200, 300 bucks for
No.
fucking dice, dude.
They were beautiful.
They-
Yeah.
yeah,
They're
they're
gorgeous.
Cool. Yeah, they're
Yeah, so they were like the stuff that like aircrafts and stuff are made out of, so they're really light. And like in this set particularly, they etched out each little block. So in the inside, it's like they're kind of just there. They're a really interesting look. when you roll them, they jingle kind of.
Because they're it's like inside of cage of its own shape.
Yeah, it's inside a cage of its own shape. So they're beautiful, but not $250 worth of beautiful.
Yeah, these are. I mean, I don't know what the craftsmanship. I don't know the time and talent, and not to demark the other.
Yeah.
You know, company.
But if you're,
I personally just think that these are a lot prettier.
I
Just
think
look
that
at
if
these
you are on a budget,
And
these
especially,
are-
yeah, because $30 when you want to treat yourself, girl, go treat yourself.
So it is also important to note that Jesus finally bought a pair of dice that are not purple.
I have green,
Is it just one green?
and my
Yeah, he normally only
and my
buys
first
like.
girlfriend's dice that I sold.
Oh my goodness.
I
Wow,
think-
that one looks cool.
Yeah, the smoky ones. So his dice kind of look like that, but they're stone, right?
Yeah, yours are pretty nice.
It's glittery.
Yeah. So that's where we're just like they had some beautiful glitter dice too.
Really?
The-
So if
those-
you're on a budget, check them out.
Yeah, no, those are pretty.
You're like, I want to look like I spent lots of baller money, and you're just like, oh, look.
Yeah, no, like they feel nice in your hand. They make it. Don't roll them on glass. I did that one time. Don't do that.
That
Oh
just
my
seems like a really bad idea.
I wasn't paying
I
attention
love
to what I
yours
was doing.
because it's all like colored.
Yeah, I fell in love with this one as soon as I saw it. I was just like, I only wanted D20 because I want enough of everything else.
That's the old school. Well, that's like probably second print D&D dice because the original ones had a spike. You actually had to get a crayon and like draw it in there on the edges of the.
What?
Yeah. Did you ever play with those dice?
They're not even the same.
The like original like
No,
Four,
set,
one,
the
two,
D&D
1, 3,
sets
4.
that were
What?
6 instead of 7.
I need to know what you rolled.
And so let me. So like this is the D20. You have to etch in with the crayon the numbers
Oh wow.
because they didn't have like the ability to print.
back in the
Yeah,
day.
back in the day.
Or you
Way
can
back
just
when.
try and guess what number it is.
You can.
Hey, when I first started buying dice, they did not exist. They were not like a common
Yeah,
thing. They
yeah. I
had
had to go to like a freaking like hobby
I
shop that
remember.
only sold like modeled airplanes, and like they had like 3 sets. That's it.
Yeah, I kind
This
of remember.
one's so
I remember
pretty.
that shop.
In the Portofino?
Yeah, the
Mhm.
Portofino. That shop was amazing because it actually had all the books and stuff.
Yes. Yes, it did.
But that's whenever who is the brand that makes all the dice? I forgot their name.
These do stand out so
Claw,
freaking
Quick
much.
Claw, Crocodile.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the
That's
two with
pretty.
the C. I don't know. Anyways, the people that make dice that are really really popular and are the standard for dice buying. Their dice had just I think went into production a couple years before that. So it was just like dice were not a thing.
Yeah, I think like we already talked about this previously, but like at least for me,
Back in our day.
yeah, like when I started playing D&D, that was like right at the border before it started becoming popular, and it was
It was like in a weird popular.
yeah,
too.
yeah.
It was like popular in the nerdy culture, like
yeah.
the before, and then like a couple years later is when like all the
I see
Marvel
half
movies
yeah.
started getting really big and everyone started getting into like nerdy shit.
Yeah, like half my friends now have like D&D merch and clothes and stuff like that, and and like that's fantastic and amazing, but it's just one of those things where like
As
when
hipster
I would talk
Jesus is talking.
excuse me. Yeah,
I
you know,
forgot
as
you're
as obviously hipster Jesus. But like I remember back in the day when I would talk about D&D and like try to. That's all I would want to talk about. You got made fun of, and you would get in fights.
Jesus would get in fights.
I would get in fights. Like I remember, well, I was a guy that when you bully someone, I would fucking try to punch you in the face.
You're
and
the social justice guy.
I was a social justice warrior.
I must save all the
My
animals.
lady.
I guess maybe my experience was a little bit different because I was like a girl that loved D&D. And
Yeah,
like,
you were the weird one that everyone was like,
Yeah, I was really
"Who's
weird.
your boyfriend?" Like that's
socially awkward
Yeah.
child. That was definitely me. So like I didn't have like many. I had girls that would hate on me. They would be like, "Oh, you played this," like, "Oh," and I'm like, "Okay, whatever, you get away." But most people, they were just very intrigued by the fact that I played a game that's made.
You
no
have a
sense.
vagina? You got them bobs?
You play this game that makes no sense. And yeah, trying to explain it to people was fun. So obviously I wasn't here last week, and I can't wait for the recap show to talk about all the stuff that I have not even seen.
Yeah.
I know.
Goodness.
I got to hear a
He
little
almost
bit. Yeah.
killed you.
I know. I heard. I got little glimpses of it, and I was like, this man. So recap show's gonna be really cool on Wednesday because I get to find out a lot of stuff, and I can't wait.
Did you
But
hear he
I
died?
heard that we leveled. I did. But I heard that we leveled up.
Yeah,
To
so that's what
level
we're gonna
3.
do today. I just purchased the Unearthed Arcana Unearthed
What color are you
Illuminines.
making there, son?
Illuminates.
Oh, we did something with our stream too now where you can see the chat kinda, but it disappears.
Yeah,
We're having issues. We'll figure it out.
We put a different border and different colors and
It just doesn't
different
want.
speed, and it's not updating it.
So we're gonna have our tech
So
guy look
yeah,
at it.
Nick, our tech guy, also our rules lawyer, and my future husband, even though you're getting married to someone else. You're watching right now,
I hope
Oh,
he
that's
is.
cheating
cool.
bastard.
Yeah, we tried
With
some
your
stuff
wife?
because we realized that like when people hit follow, we're not seeing
Yeah,
it. But
we're
when
not
we
really
test
seeing most
everything out,
notifications.
yeah, most of the animations show when we test out everything, and then when we go live, we don't see anything. So we're just like, okay, we must be doing this wrong.
So hey, Linda, I actually want you to read. They did a revised Ranger in the book.
I saw that.
I
I couldn't
thought
figure
it was.
out what was the differences. But that was like 2 seconds of me trying to read it. I was like,
Oh.
what are the differences?
So I don't know what differences are.
Who's Illuminamines? I'm gonna comment with, like, my-
Illumin.
And they're like, you
Illuminate.
jerk, I'm gonna unfollow you for mispronouncing my name.
Illumines. I know we're butchering your name. I'm sorry. I was
I
trying.
love you.
Hey, that's cool. Like the chat pops up right there now.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I'm saying. But
but
we're
it
trying
was-
to get it to stay. So
Yeah,
we can
that's
always
we're
see
trying
it.
to get it state, and both the colors that are on there were different colors. You put like a pink, like light white pink background with black, so it stand out.
Mhm.
But it's just that, and I don't know.
Oh, you just got into D&D? So fifth
cool.
edition is right. I'm assuming you're playing 5th edition. That's your new the edition you're starting with, hopefully. What are you playing?
Yeah.
Tell us.
What are you
us
playing, dog? What's your character? Are you
It's my
DMing?
first time playing too.
I'm excited. I like new players. They make me happy.
Oh, and like this really cool thing that probably will start happening next Monday, maybe.
Rabbit or
Well,
yeah.
I don't know if it'll be this show or next. I think it should be this show, where Carice is gonna learn. Carice being our elf,
Yeah,
will
she
learn
was
how to
learning.
DM.
Yeah, some of the
Oh,
teachers have
he's
DM.
DMing.
Are you?
Oh,
Your first time playing D and you're DMing? Dude, that is such a huge freaking undertaking. Let me tell you some tips. Every game you're gonna do something wrong and you're gonna learn from it. That's really it. As long as you're smiling, and everyone else is happy, you're. This is so. I've had a lot of negative experiences from DMs. Did they take their approach differently? I personally believe that this. Also, why I like film.
Sorry. Sorry.
As
I am
I-
a real life halfling, guys. I'm sorry.
So
Enjoy the
D&D
halfling.
is storytelling at its basic core. That's what it is. You're telling a story with all your buds, right? So it's a cooperative storytelling experience, just like filmmaking. It's a project that everyone gets together. So when one person's a jerk, they're ruining it for everyone else, or like one person's standing out, it's taking away the spotlight for someone else. So this is a great time for you to bond with the people you're playing with, and you to become best buds. And it's just all about the peace and the love, dog.
Are you reading what he's saying?
No, what is he saying?
He said, "It's alright, I got Matt Colville nearby. I got my sources. D&D is a bunch of rooms funneling into a single corridor."
Yeah, I mean that too. But it's all about the love too.
There's the love, guys. We
What is the
definitely
love?
Don't forget about the love. Got to do
Don't forget about the fun.
The fun, love is fun.
the fun. I am
Oh,
miserable
not
when I'm
always.
playing.
Are you?
I don't know about you guys, but I'm like, why am I here?
I just want to open the book that I there we go. Gosh darn diggity.
Fun.
Heck
Question.
Fun? What do you mean fun? Question mark.
No, he gets me. He knows. I'm being forced to play this.
You guys
Oh.
should start out of the abyss. That's a fun one.
Start from the abyss.
Oh my
There's a
I
campaign where
wanna-
we're gonna do that. This one is very I guess political would be a good word. without actually involving yourself too much into the politics. Next one's gonna be a story about an angel and her lost book. And then we're gonna go fight some
AKA
demons.
Death Note, but not.
Oh yeah, I mean, kinda, a little bit. And then the third game that I want to do is about the Blood Wars. Which, if you don't know what the Blood Wars are, go get 3.5's the Fiend Codex and the Codex of the Abyss and the Codex of Hell or something like that. The
Still
Fiendish
lost
Codex.
mine?
He said, "What are you guys running?"
5e.
We're playing 5th edition, kind of homebrewed version.
Yeah, it's pretty homebrewed.
So I don't know if this is your first time watching us. So Jesus and and Colton have been playing D&D for a very long time. Him and I started at 3.5. I'm not sure where Colton started.
I did one with 3.5, and then really that didn't last too long, so we got into 4th.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
This is my first time.
So it's our first time. So like we've been playing for a while, so I think everything's kind of like just mixed into one. Like we play in the Pathfinder world.
Yes.
The world is the Pathfinder world because of lore, and then we play with 5th edition.
Yeah, we do the Inner Sea world 5th edition rules.
Oh,
but the gods are
veterans really like 5th edition more than 4th edition for sure. Most veterans that I ever met hated 4th edition. In some ways, they had their little things they didn't like.
As a DM, I thought 4th edition was the easiest because it was so streamlined, and everyone leveled up the exact same way. It was very formulaic. So like, a sorcerer is 100% different from a ranger, from a cleric. Like, you guys are nothing like. If the next character you play, even the next race you play, is going to feel like learning something all over again. Because it's just so different. It gives you a spark. It makes you stand out. Even if you play a rogue that goes, like, the arcanic path, and then you play a rogue that goes the assassin path, they're different. They're going to have some fundamentals that are the same, but they're so different. 4th edition, everything was so uniform. Everyone had cards. Everyone had specific actions that they did. It was too formulaic. And not ripping on the game that I don't like playing, but it felt like you were playing WoW. And that might sound like a cool thing, but it took a lot of the flair that D&D had. And I think that's what a lot of people got mad is like, we don't want to play WoW. We play WoW when we want to play WoW. We want to play D&D. So that was why people didn't like 4E. But when I DM'd 4E, it was super simple. And I
feel like with 4th edition, going from something like 3.5 that was so like open, you could literally do anything you wanted and create anything you wanted, to 4th edition, which was so like, this is straightforward, was a big difference. I think why people didn't like.
I'm trying to find out what the difference between the Ranger and the Revised Ranger are.
Okay, yeah, I was trying to look at that and I couldn't really figure it out.
I'm just gonna put them side by side and see what's going on.
I think the only thing that I saw maybe was a spell, like a difference.
There's a subclass that instead of going animal companion or weapon, you go magic.
Which I saw that.
That's the only thing that stood out to me. Let's see.
No, because it was hunter. There's obviously the hunter, then there's the animal companion one, and then there was a blood something.
Hey, remember how we said that Natural Explorer would look really weird and was difficult to read? They just made it easy to read here. Okay. Oh.
There's something about jumping on 5th edition? If I click this and I get a virus, I will find you.
Oh, use the shitty phone.
Oh, cool. It's like literally an app.
We're being so entertaining right now. I know.
I'm just painting my dude.
Get initiative. Yeah.
So you like put in all your stuff for jumping and all that? It's like a literal chart. And you put your height. I wonder how tall. What's your strength?
Oh, your maximum jump distance?
Yes.
Vertical and horizontal? Yeah, those things are cool.
And then I'm gonna put that I am.
Yeah, you see a revised version. You're more powerful.
Huh?
The revised is more powerful.
It is?
Mm-hmm. You get an advantage on combat your first round Yeah, so like a rogue, if they go before someone else in the first round of combat, they get an advantage. You do the same thing as long as you're in the mountains. You ignore difficult terrain, versus this one, you ignore difficult terrain unless it's by magic. Here it says you just ignore it. So even if it's magically like trying to get you lost, you ignore that.
Oh. Cool.
Oh, sorry, not lost, but slowing you down. And then you get advantage on initiative. So that will make you go potentially go first in combat.
So why didn't I do this revised version?
Because we didn't know it existed until I got this book.
Oh, okay. So
everything was the same.
My long jump is 12 feet. My high jump is 4 feet, and I can reach up to 8.7 feet. Without running start, 6 feet.
Primal awareness. So you get primal awareness. Frick is primal awareness. That's a third path, right? Yeah, primal awareness. Okay.
I really like this. This is cool. Thanks for posting that.
Get hide in plain sight 10. Get hide in plain sight 10. Fleet foot at 8. Fleet foot at. You don't get fleet foot at anymore.
I thought the Rangers actually in this edition were a little bit like they were not as powerful.
You know what's funny?
As everything else.
3.0 Rangers were underpowered or overpowered, I believe. Yeah,
overpowered.
And then 3.5. Yeah, then in 3.5 they got nerfed. No one saw that. Which I think it's funny that yet again Rangers are like, because they're mixing the best thing about a fighter and the best thing about a druid and then combining it and then giving you magic. Rangers are freaking deadly, man.
I play a halfling who randomly jumps on a rogue's back and shoots her bow all the time. So you would like our campaign.
Greater favored enemy. Yeah, at level 6 you get greater favored enemy. You don't get that here, do you? 7 multi-attack, ranger, hunter, beastmaster.
What's your favorite class, Mr.
Yeah.
Elu Mines? I'm gonna call you Elu Mines even though I'm saying it wrong.
It's a lot of read, dude.
Yeah, it's a lot to redo. I saw it and I was like,
think that because you're level 3, regardless, you have to choose a path right now.
I have to choose a path. Gross.
Yeah. I mean, we'll go over it, but either you choose having an animal companion, magic, or being fancier with your bow. And then this has more options whenever we go to that. Are you gonna just paint, or are you gonna level up?
I'm gonna paint. And
Let
then
him
level
paint.
I was asking in a very positive, encouraging way.
It's very confident.
Well,
This is my next
why is
character,
the stream not on the main screen?
Really?
Mhm.
Let's fix it. What's gonna be his name?
Yeah.
Haven't thought that far yet. No.
I love bards. Bards are actually my favorite. Like, it's just they can go so many routes.
Bards are the do whatever your party
What's
needs.
that?
What's what?
In there.
What's and where?
They're the jack of all trades.
Where?
She's looking inside the purple dice, the little bag.
Oh, these are my guardians.
Your guardians?
Yeah. I have some guardians.
Oh.
When God.
Those are they protect my dice.
Oh, I bought some really cool minis
But there's no dice.
that are just like bartender and dancing girl. So bartender and dancing girl, just because I love painting things. So I thought that they were very detailed, so I wanted to paint them.
So we do need a couple more bartenders
No, it's Sayoni.
that you know we can kill.
One of my favorite minis to paint.
Well, she's got dots. That's awesome.
I got my so much minis from my board games.
Dude, we're so professional at this. What the heck?
Do you play the Pathfinder board game or the?
I don't know what's gonna pop up.
Oh, Ruko TV.
Twitch.
Twitch.tv.com/YouTube. Follow us. PewDiePie is my name.
Gets hit with a subpoena the next day. Sir, You cannot use that name in your stream.
The cease and desist.
Right. We're like, we don't have any money.
There we are, guys. Look, we're right there.
Why isn't it working when you click on it?
Because it's not that fancy. With
Time
you.
to unfollow. Do it! Don't follow us.
Don't follow us. What are you?
That's only
what
what
are
the
you?
cool kids do.
What are you? Cray cray with the K. Look, we're
Did
there.
I hear PewDiePie? Time to unfollow.
I am from the Irish land. That's where PewDiePie's from, right?
He's not from Irish land.
Yeah, he is. He's like.
Isn't he Norwegian?
No, he's Swedish. But in
Oh,
my joke, he's from. He's like, I'm from. My name is Markiplier / fuck, I can't do jokes. They said each other's dicks. Oh, so speaking of Bard,
Is that yellow?
that's a
Oh,
Bard.
I saw that.
That's
and
a
I
good
was like-
Bard.
Huh?
It's like golden.
I was like, this is
Yeah.
the bard.
Was the Coast gave us permission to show pictures? Show a picture.
Who's
Yeah,
the
Bard.
coast
Your
did
eyes.
give us permission to do so.
Yeah, don't get mad at me. We're gonna get a letter from them too.
I'll be like, I have this email that says,
You said I could do it,
here's this email.
and they're like, no. If you read it, this is why we told you to do it, and you're not doing it. Therefore, give me all your not money. I've made 12 cents off of my YouTube career. Will you take that from me? Yes. Oh no. Nah, I think.
I said
That
12
is a
cents
cute
for the
Bard for
postage
sure.
stamp.
Yeah, I saw that earlier when I was looking at the book, and I was like, oh, that's a cute little bard. How many people are in your group that you're DMing?
Oh yeah. Excuse me. Shut up. Thank you. They're being rude.
Mm-hmm.
Talking over us.
How could they?
I don't like them.
Freaking jerks.
Seriously.
That guy's pretty cute though.
The one painting?
Yeah.
It's a little weird to me.
Ouch, that hurts.
Just
By the
right
way,
now.
nothing popped up whenever I said.
The bard would have a chance.
Let's see.
Where would you have it transform into? So this isn't our
Share
full
with
party.
me.
We are actually missing 2 people from our full party.
One of them might be coming.
He better be coming.
I
On.
mean, he kind of has to.
Right?
Go
Eventually.
away. Someone's trying to contact you and they're bugging me.
What is there a name or
I
is
don't
it just
know.
a number?
I don't.
Watch it, BKB. And you're
I
just
don't
like,
pay
go
attention.
away.
Hang up.
Can I answer? It's Ed.
Is
Can I-
it?
can I
Oh,
answer?
it was it?
Sure.
Okay.
What do you want?
Speak his name and he shows up.
What?
What?
Chilling?
That was
Okay.
even an answer.
What? No. Why?
What?
He's gonna be here at 10. Dude, it's D&D. You make money on your own time. All right, see you at 10.
We're professional.
All right, bye.
He's fired.
He's
Lame.
fired. He's fired.
We don't need a
Yeah,
paladin anyways.
I'm putting
Yeah.
my head
What's
in
up? I like how you were like.
You're fucking old.
I'm sorry, I had to. Wait, finish it.
I'm gonna double check to make sure that I
Oh, the Google Drive.
yeah, for some reason you're not like
D&D is definitely more important.
here. Add your
Who
name
needs
on
to
there.
eat food with
Or emotes.
money?
Yeah, who needs money when you have like
This is such a tiny
Vodka.
screen.
Vodka with whiskey?
Oh god.
Oh my.
Have you had a Four Horsemen?
NPCs can't wait for you to arrive.
Ooh, we didn't have a Linda, have you had a Four Horsemen? Next time we all go out, I'm gonna buy you guys Four Horsemen.
Oh, they are really good.
Yeah.
Yes, I was a bartender for a while, so I already know.
Don't lie to them.
I was gonna do
Don't
my
tell 'em the
other
pain.
email, but that one gets way too much in it. So I'm like,
What?
Because I have like 2 emails. Well,
Oh.
actually, I have more than that. But I was like,
Why is
ugh.
her hair so stiff?
I like
Because
the
it's
way
plastic?
this is turning out
Look
so
at
far.
this hair, guys. It's like I don't know if you guys can see it.
It needs to autofocus. Like for real, dog.
'Cause
Like
that one I just recently made, so I have nothing
Angrily
in there,
takes away.
so I can
Okay.
easily see.
So
check your
I'll
check
paint
your
these
thing.
later.
Okay.
Oh, you guys all have the power to edit it because like I give you that so you can like print it out if you need to print anything out. Don't erase it, please. Don't accidentally
Okay,
erase
there's.
it.
I was like, what is it? Okay.
I think though yours, since you're a sorcerer, you would have to have like picked it at level 1, all the new stuff. I think. I'm sorry.
I miss Carice.
We miss you, Carice.
Yeah.
Are
Why
you
do you have
watching?
a family that loves you?
No.
We're family.
We're your only family. Even though I can hear my bird downstairs, she's missing me. I'm gonna bring him up here
Who's
one day.
excited for Mordecai? I can't say that word. I
What?
don't know how to read.
Who's excited for Mordecai? What's that?
What is it? What is it? Are we being noobs that we just don't know?
If it's 5e lore, I'm not keeping up with anything after anything.
Yeah, because we've.
No, Rage of Demons was like the last thing that I was reading on.
You said Toma Foes.
Oh, that the turtles are cool. That's all I got. I don't know what the storyline is with that at all, because again I've invested so much into the Pathfinder lore that that's all I freaking know.
I only know 3.5.
I know 3.5 gods like no other, but Nickel Pickle.
Hence the divine. Is Nick
That's
in
funny.
here?
No, he's on vacation.
Wow. Why
He's
is
landing
he
in
on
Houston.
vacation?
They just got back from their cruise.
Wow. Why weren't we invited?
Why?
That is
I'm asking him that right now. Why was
What?
we, in capital we,
Does he not know he has a
not
D&D stream he has to
invited?
maintain?
Jeez.
Clearly,
What?
no one knows
Come
that
on.
this D&D stream is
you're
important.
late for
D&D.
your
That's
D&D
good.
So far.
stream.
Yeah, you're really good with
He's
these
gonna be like,
Tell
what?
him we don't understand how
I
to
think I
do
need
so many
glasses.
things.
Oh, yeah,
Or
totally.
like, you know, one of those.
He's gonna come back
lamps
with like
that stand,
social
but it
anxiety.
has,
What?
like, the
Did I agree to be part of this?
Like,
I never thought I
bubbles
did.
and zoom in.
Start sweating.
Yes.
Backs out, backs out.
My dad actually had.
He's like,
two
"Jeez, we
jobs
can't be
and
friends
he
anymore."
Oh.
You're
So
too
he
social.
actually had that like when he was doing it. So.
I'm gonna
Because he
do that one.
refused to
Oh,
wear
if
his
anyone's
glasses.
actually wanting to level up, let me know.
I've been waiting.
I need dice. I left mine in the car.
Whoa.
Hello, can we get the show on the road?
Dang, dog. Like,
Come on,
you didn't.
chop chop.
Oh, shit, I'm sorry.
All you do is talk about me, and no one
What
wants
about
to hear
us?
it. we exist, Jesus.
He hates us.
All everything she said is true, but you don't have to say it out loud.
Can you hand me my dice?
Yeah. I keep forgetting that yours is down here.
Yeah, it's
I know which
separate.
one I can roll.
Oh, there was like a D20 on the board that was like.
No, it's
this one.
mine. It's mine.
Okay, you
I
got to
can
pick
roll
one.
the mini.
What?
The mini one. Oh, it doesn't come off though.
It's okay, I'll just roll it.
Okay, who wants to go first? Leah, you going
We'll
first?
do Leah's first.
Okay.
Yeah, I got 17. I just set it down.
I'm gonna help Leah make her level up.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Can you fucking not?
Can you not?
Can you not? All right. So level 3. All right. Cool. Sorcery points. You have 3 sorcery points.
Wait, what is that?
You have. Okay. Write it down.
I
Sorcery
add
points.
3 to my
No,
bonus.
no. It's sorcery points. Where do you have your sorcery points written down? If you didn't write it down, you officially now have 3 sorcerer's points.
I don't know.
Because
I feel like it would be somewhere here.
it's something specific to you because you magic your stuff. Okay, write down.
You never told me that.
You know what? Then your DM's lousy.
Yes.
He sucks, dude. Okay,
For
so
real.
yeah, write it on there. Sorcerer
I hate
points.
him.
He's a jerk. He also has really ugly hair.
Yeah, for real.
Like.
I think he's copying me, so I don't like him.
Okay.
You said 3.
Yes. You have
What
3.
about my other ones?
Whoa, hold up. We're at this one
Hold
point.
on. Where are my other points then?
3. That's
Just
it.
3?
Just 3.
Okay.
You made it sound like she had more.
Yeah.
You had 2 last level. Now you have 3.
Oh, okay. So you went up one.
Hey, I wasn't the one that double checked your character sheet to make sure everything was correct.
Well, you should have.
I know, I really should have. Double check
You
your
mean she could
guy's
have been
character.
doing? She could have been doing more. You're telling me?
Exactly.
She was like one-shotting everybody.
You
I
mean
mean,
that she could be
she's like
more
a level
powerful?
I could have been just killing everyone just in one shot.
Yeah,
And I wasn't. I was killing them in 2.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Pretty much.
yeah, pretty much.
Way to go, Jesus. Way to go.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
That's
So
a bet.
all right. Let's look at sorcerer points. Sorcerer points. You have 2 sorcerer points. Now you have 3. And you gain more as you level up. Blah blah blah. But you can never have more sorcerer points than this table. Okay. So if you ever, for whatever reason, get something that gives you sorcerer points, which only sorcerers give you sorcerer points, you can never have more than this table. Just in case they're you know.
Maybe feats. Maybe there's a
Yeah,
feat
yeah,
somewhere.
maybe
I
there's-
don't
I should
know
have
feats that
5.
much.
No, you're level 3. Okay, so you have you have 3. If anything gives you more, you can never have more than 5. You start out with 3. Be
Okay.
lucky you have 3. They have 0.
I have 0.
I mean, they're not sorcerers, so they shouldn't have any. Okay.
what if I
Okay. Cool.
go
So
halfway into a
this is
sorcery?
called flexible casting. These points let you to flexibly do stuff. All right. Let's see what that means. You can use your sorcerer points to gain additional spell slots. Oh. Like how we both were like, oh.
They're like, this is new to us.
Okay. Or sacrifice spell slots to gain additional sorcery points. Ah, okay. You learn the way to use your sorcery
You
points.
know the way?
You know the way? That is not the right accent. You can transfer.
Illumimines is probably like, man, these people are noobs. He's like, I know all of this already.
Do you, dog? Freaking teach
Oh,
me.
right?
Okay, so your sorcery points into 1 spell slot that is a
I wonder how
bonus
you got
action.
into D&D.
Okay, on your turn. I'm reading and then I'm explaining to you. The creating
Read to
spell
yourself,
slots table
human.
show. I can't because I'm reading backwards. Of
I can
creating
read
a
upside
spell slots of a given level. You can create spell slots of higher levels in level other than 5. What?
I can create a higher level than level 5. I can't add more there, I guess.
Oh, okay, because it's cuts there. Okay. Okay, so
Colton, make sense of it.
right. No. So this is. I mean, have you played this
wasn't
one?
paying attention.
Yes, but it's been a long time.
Okay, so this is how sorcerer points works from what I'm reading. You can manipulate 3 points into a spell slot. So, does it explain the cost per slots? Is it 1 per 1? As in,
Colton grabs the book and makes math.
as in like, so
Makes sense.
level 1 spells 1, level 2 spells. Is it 2 level 1s that equal? Does it transfer or is it just 1 by 1?
I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about. I wasn't listening.
I'm glad we're learning so
Spell
many new
points.
things with my character. I'm making you take off the book.
Sorcerers, well, magic in general in D&D has always been kind of weird.
Magic is the most complicated thing. When you pick the most complicated character, good job.
Yes.
So, I mean, I'm glad that we also
Most
have a new
useful.
person learning it too, because
Mhm.
it's like, I don't know at all how magic works in 5th edition, so I'm
Oh.
just kind of like, ooh, this is completely new
I've
to me.
before this. So
I know
so
the spell
Friday.
you get, though. Right?
Friday would have been like
Then
my
I
5th
can
official
start fire.
DMing of a
It
5th
does more
edition game.
damage.
Oh, 5th?
Yeah, actually that's fun.
5th?
Because it's either years and years and years of 3.5, and then years of Pathfinder, and then horrible months of 4th edition, and then back to Pathfinder, and
Made a face.
I saw that. I liked Pathfinder so much.
Pathfinder's fun. I think 3.5 is, 5th edition is just a little bit more simplified. And more options. In an odd way. 3.5 was just
I
only
loved
options.
all the options, all the books, all the options. They were all
Yeah,
mine.
it was hard for a DM to keep up with all that
I
stuff.
can't see anything. Was there something you said?
There's something
No,
on
he
the
said.
screen.
Oh, I'm not getting any of these messages. What is
Talks
this?
about it in chapter 10 in detail, apparently.
What did it land on?
So even he was confused by it. What did he say though? Let's see. Lots
I
of
just-
mine and
I just don't know if it's the point transfers is 1 by 1 or not. That's my main question.
What does it mean, Colton?
I'm working
Colton's trying to make sense of this to us.
I told him
If
he
you
was-
know how it works, tell us. 'Cause
If you know how it works, comment and subscribe.
and love us.
Comment and subscribe.
You can't.
Like the bell button. This is YouTube, right?
No. I mean, we could do it on YouTube.
No. This is dumb.
I mean, when you edit it.
It's gonna be on YouTube and it's not gonna be live, so it doesn't matter.
This is Mixer, right? We're using Mixer. nothing.
Let me see.
Kind of looks like an Indian bark now.
What is it just me or do it look more overexposed than normally?
No, we're just beautiful.
Oh, okay.
It shouldn't be. Nothing was moved. Could be that that's bright. I don't know. Dude, I don't know.
We'll figure things out.
See, because they're different, so it's just the brightness on this.
Yeah, on the screen. Yeah, because it looks normal in here. Can you not tap? Thank
Hey,
you.
look,
Thank you.
I'm a
Thank
drummer.
you. Can we do our health?
Really?
Can you do our
Yeah.
health?
I mean, do you have
Roll
any
me,
radios
roll
up?
me a d6, please.
We're figuring out how much lice we get.
I have 5.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Good job. 5 plus your Constitution modifier. So what is that? Plus 1. So you get 4 more HP on top of your maximum HP
Why not 6?
because you.
I
What did I say?
am not seeing this.
Sit 4.
Yeah, you get 6. I did backwards.
Okay.
You're like,
This
what?
is, yeah, it's weird ways.
Yeah, that was dumb.
Yeah, you have 24 HP.
Oh, awesome! Congratulations.
Thank
Okay.
you.
We have as much HP as the lizard folk that you guys were fighting.
Wow.
Yay. I'm gonna roll for my health.
Okay.
I think I'm a
Put
D10.
3.
Wait, what?
I don't know. Actually, I think you're. I want to see your D8. Let me confirm.
2d6?
I'm a
The
D10.
2d6 is now the.
I'm a D10. He's crazy.
2d8?
Yeah.
Guys. He doesn't know what he's saying.
3.5 you would have been D10, but I think they. No,
I'm a
you and.
D10.
Yeah, because you're a paladin and
Does it
fighter.
on my sheet.
Okay.
Wait, is it 2d8? Are you looking?
What?
Is it 2d8?
You have 3d6 as your hit die.
Wait, is 3d6?
Yes,
Okay.
because you roll 3d6 for your HP. You're at 3d10s.
Mm-hmm.
Did you roll a 9?
No, I haven't rolled.
Oh, why didn't you lie to me and say you rolled a 9?
Because we're streaming it for one. 2,
Forever
I am
and
a loyal human.
I am
Don't
loyal.
lie.
I'm a loyal halfling. Okay, roll me that mother effer.
What should be a 1?
Oh no.
I'll get halfling luck if it is. Oh.
It automatically goes to a 6.
Yay.
That's a 9. It goes to a 6.
Why does it automatically go to a 6?
Because if you don't reach your average, you get average.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So
I don't
6.
know. I don't know that's official rules, but that's my rule.
That's Jesus rules. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So 6,
Actually, it's
Plus
25.
con mod.
I only added 1. I forgot
7,
2.
8. So plus 8.
Because plus 2. They look at a 5. 6, 7.
So you got
No,
20.
Constitution modifier. That's plus 1.
So,
Con is your Constitution is your health. It's your vitality.
No.
so I got
Yeah.
20.
I have the lowest health here.
You should.
You are.
No.
You're a magic person.
You're the glass cannon.
Because I only shoot from far away.
Mhm.
I always keep my distance. Like, don't attack me.
Yeah.
So I'm at
I don't wanna
28
be
health
bloody.
now.
Yay!
So health is done.
Congratulations.
Health is done.
Congratulations.
Oh, I forgot. I was at temporary, but that's gone now because you killed me and then you brought me back, according to everyone.
Yeah, you're fine and healthy. You just had temporary. I can't be part of the game right now. You were struck with a temporary. I can't play right now.
I teleported to a different time.
You're
Can I
in
go
the
with you?
infirmary room.
I know.
You're recovering.
Because he killed you.
I know. I heard.
And then
You
you
didn't
had
get killed.
amnesia.
You were knocked at 0 HP.
Did
And
she
then-
even still love baguettes?
Oh,
When
she loves
came-
baguettes. Yeah.
Okay.
And then
He tried
Colton.
to kill us all.
Colton bravely and honorably healed you and ruined everything for me. Well, this is supposed to be recap, so I'm not going to talk about it right now. If you want to hear the full story, watch our recap on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. on .youtube/twitch Instagram.com.
Not yet. Have it.
We were so sad when he killed you.
I
Come
can't
on,
believe
I
you
wasn't
fucking
killed.
killed me.
You killed her. She's at 0 HP.
No, you die when you go negative your HP.
But still.
You
Okay.
She's
still,
at 0. It's close
still
enough.
tried to
It's
kill
close-
me.
close, yeah.
We'll talk about that later.
We'll talk about you killing me later.
No, yeah, we will talk about it.
Like, you're in trouble now. We'll talk about it later.
I got to find out
Sleep
about
with
it at
one eye
South by,
open.
and I feel like he waited for me to have one drink so he could tell me that he almost
I
killed
don't know
me.
if I did it intentionally, but
Yeah.
let's say I
No,
did.
they actually, Colton told me before you
Oh.
told me, and he was just like, yeah, you almost died. And I was like, because Curry popped into the stream for a little bit when we were at our event,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
and she was like, why was Telly, like, bleeding? And I was just like, what? So I can't wait to watch that. I can't wait to watch the past show and
It
to
was
watch
funny.
the recap.
Okay.
It was really funny.
You figured it out?
What
He
was
was like,
your
he's
ultimate
like,
question about it?
My question was when you substitute points. Let's say I want to cast a level 2 spell. How many level 1s do I have to sacrifice to cast that level 2 spell? Is it 2 or is it 1?
I don't think you have to sacrifice any level 1 spell slots. You would have to, if you don't have the second level spell slot available because you spent it already, then you'd have to convert a certain amount of your sorcery points to create a spell slot, essentially, which would disappear after a long rest.
Is it 1 by 1 though?
No. It would be
Or is there a
3
charge?
sorcery points for a second level spell slot.
oh, that's cool. So she used all her spells and she
If
absolutely needs
if
it.
you use all your spells and you need another one and you have the sorcery points, you can convert them into an extra spell slot that would last until you finish a long rest.
Okay, that's dumb. God, make it simple.
Or vice versa, you could sacrifice a spell slot and get sorcery points for it.
For whatever reason.
I mean, I guess if you
Is
want
there
to
a
save
chart
spells later.
that says what conversion is what conversion? Oh, okay, great. Okay. Hey, fantastic, lovely, got
You
it.
mean the chart that was in front of your face the entire time?
Yeah, I didn't know that that's what it was. I was making
Thanks,
things
Colton, for making
harder.
things make sense.
Yeah.
Because originally I was like, why would you need to create spells when you have spells? Like, this makes no sense. Now it all makes sense.
I owe you a butt grab. Don't worry.
Oh my.
Don't tell
That
the
turned
HR
real quick.
department. Okay, so
heard
this
everything.
chart, I heard it all. Take a picture of it, write it down somewhere. This is super important to you.
I would write it here then.
You can write it down
I
on
almost poked myself in the eye.
the basketball. I mean, like, so you know how you turn you can write it down here because you look at
okay.
these pages.
So this little
Yeah,
thing?
yeah, exactly.
I thought
Bring
that
the
said
book close
cheating
to you.
spell slots.
You are cheating
You technically are. You're like, oh, I'm just gonna create the spell even though I have no.
because you channel that
That's like
energy.
what's his name on Divine
On Divine and Conquer?
whenever he used his bard spell to like bring back his friend.
Oh yeah,
That
he wasted.
token?
He didn't bring back his friend, and that was a tragedy. He actually did counterspell to make sure Vecna didn't teleport to its plane of
Oh, yeah.
existence, and it was sad.
I don't know if you've ever watched that, but you need to watch that. That
Yeah.
first season was so good.
Oh
Much
god,
sadness.
did you watch it?
No, he just is imagining.
Can you
Yes,
like
I'm
leave
imagining
right
such
now?
sadness.
Can the only
I
pretty
could
boy in
just
the
see
room?
him in the situation where he has to save Carice's character like
And
that,
he's
just
like-
like
No. It's like easy
oh
decision.
no, I
No.
must save this
Oh, God.
the world
I-
by Carice's character, throws her off a cliff.
Do you know what we're talking about, Colton? Okay.
He just said no.
As she's writing this down, let me explain it to you. Okay, so in
Like the biggest.
the
thing in
in the
history
Critical
ever.
Role, the one player who is like next to, like, I think Matt, he's the only experienced one, I believe. I might be wrong though. So the DM and one other player were the only experienced ones, and everyone else was just voice actors who are friends. The player invited his best friend, if I understood the story correctly. The main dude, I forgot what he was.
Literally says it.
In short, the guy who's experienced player died,
Creating a
but made a
spell
pact with an angel
What's that
that
one? Sorcery
he will be
point.
revived as long as his mission is to go kill Vecna. As soon as he kills Vecna, he may enter heaven again. Okay, so that was a pact, right? Cool, pretty self blah blah. They were about to kill Vecna, and Vecna was going to teleport into its home plane, so therefore recovering everything. And this fight literally lasted like a 5-hour stream. The entire 5 hours was just a fight, because epic level fights.
Oh, yeah.
So you can see the player who plays a bard who is the best friend of the guy. He's just like looks like he's sweating bullets and texting the DM, and like there's an edited video where like it zooms in on them because it's such like like a screen kind of like ours, so it's really confusing to see little small details. And they're like, oh, he's about to teleport, and he mutters like, oh man, I was gonna use that spell to save you, and this friend's like, what? And then he's like, all right, I guess I'll counterspell. Like, what level counterspell? Level 9. So he counters Vecna's teleportation, and then like you can hear him like sobbing and just like he's just crying, like not even looking at the camera, just like facing away. And like there's other players like, what's wrong? Like what are you like? Why are you crying, dude? Like we're about to save the world. And he's like, I was gonna use that because he substituted miracle for that counter spell. So when his friend died, he would cast miracle and ask, you know, God to redo that contract.
So it was really
and
sad.
that's why, yeah. And then he's like, and like you can hear them like lip reading. He's like, I love you, man. It was just so cute.
I mean, they had been playing too from like level 1, right?
Yeah, from level 1 all the way to 19. It was like a 4-year, I think, or 3-year game. I mean, it was the emotional touch to it. You obviously have to be there from like day 1 to the end to like fucking feel it.
Yeah.
But it was. All right, cool. Hey, you're done with this. I'm not crying. You wrote it down?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is literally what it says. So you have 3 sorcerer points. I think you can gain them by getting feats. But so if you want to cast a level 1 spell, you have to waste 2 points. If you want to cast a level 2 spell, you have to waste 3 points. And you just literally just get any spell that you've already done back and you cast it again. So that's what this is. Okay. All right, you're level 3. You get Meta Magic. What does Meta Magic do? At their level, you gain the ability to twist your spells to cite what you need. Can't see. You gain 2 of the following Meta Magic. Okay, cool. So you get 2 of these. And then at level 10 and level 17, you get more. You gain 2. That's what I just read, right? You gain 2 of the following Meta Magic options. Okay, cool. What are they? Okay. Careful spell. God. Dang, why can't you just be simple? Okay. You
he's
cast a
complicated.
spell that forces others to create a mark saving throw.
Do you want me to read it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Read them and then whatever one sounds best for you. Get that.
When you cast a spell that forces other creatures to make a saving throw, you can protect some of those creatures from the spell's full force. To do so, you must spend 1 sorcery point and choose a number of those creatures up to your charisma modifier, minimum of 1 creature. What?
Oh, okay, cool. So
Chosen creature automatically.
what this does,
succeeds
so
on the saving
let's say you're casting a spell, right? And like this is you, and then like your bud's here, and then the enemy.
Mhm.
Your spell's this radius, right?
Mhm.
Which is gonna hit you guys. With careful spell, you can use 1 sorcerer point, and you can protect up to a number of people equal to your charisma modifier. So right now, it's up to 2 people.
Mhm.
So you and your bud are safe because you casted it carefully, and even though you're in the range of the hit, you don't get hit. So that's really freaking cool.
That is really good.
So far, all your spells are range. So that if that's where you're gonna continue, just like blast from afar, that might not be a good option, but that's really powerful. All right, what's in this one?
Distance spell. When you cast a spell that has a range of 5 feet or greater, you can spend 1 sorcery point to double the range of the spell. When you cast a spell that has a range of touch, you can spend 1 sorcery point and make the range of spell 30 feet. Well, I mean, all of mine are 120, so.
Yeah, I don't really see us fighting things longer than that. That's just me giving too much information.
Empowered spell. When you roll damage or a spell, you can spend 1 sorcery point to re-roll a number of the damage dice up to your charisma modifier, minimum 1. You must use the new rolls.
That's
You
pretty
can
cool.
use empowered spell even if you have already used a different meta magic option during the casting of the spell.
Oh, that's even better. So you spend 1 point, and if you don't like the rolls you got, re-roll it.
That's a really good one. My friend used that a lot.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I think there's a number of. Did it say number of dice equal to your charisma?
Mhm.
Okay, so right now I think the most powerful spell you can cast is 2d10 or no, you have magic missiles 3d4, right? So let's say you cast a magic missile and you got like 2 1s and then 1 4. You get to reroll those 2 1s again if you wanted to. So that's pretty freaking sweet. And then when you reach level 4, you're getting obviously. I would highly suggest that you increase your charisma modifier. That all these abilities are going to go up by 1 additional dice. So that's definitely get that.
Extended spell. If what?
Oh,
No,
there's
like
still
this.
more.
Yeah, this is one. Like this is one of the ones that I definitely would ask that you get. This is going to make your spell last for 1 minute. Okay, that's what that one does.
That's boring.
I mean,
It said
If it's
I can
like
spend 1 point to double its duration and maximum duration of 24 hours. I don't need that. Heightened spell. When you cast a spell that forces a creature to make a saving throw to resist its effects, you can spend 3 sorcery points to give one target of the spell disadvantage on its first saving throw made against the spell.
that's good too.
That's
But that's expensive. That's why it's good.
Yeah. Quicken spell. When you cast a spell that has a casting time of 1 action, you can spend 2 sorcery points to change the casting time to 1 bonus action for this casting.
That's also really good.
Yeah, that's really good.
That makes it so you can pretty much cast 2 spells in 1 round.
But then you're going through your spells really fast.
You are going through spells really fast, and you're going through your magic points really fast too.
Mm-hmm.
So, but in a
that's
critical
useful in a
situation,
critical
it's
situation.
yeah, because you're. Let's say you're fighting like a big boss.
Before
Both
he
of your
gets
most
to you.
powerful spells, cast them right now. Like that's gonna increasingly make it that you guys will not die. It just and then if you have, I don't know if you can't use that, but you.
I feel like that's not as useful because we do have 2 really good upfront characters that do a lot of damage.
How do you damage
Yeah.
from afar?
Also, if you were doing, you're only focused on damage and spells. If you're focusing on effect spells, that might be cool. Like cast web, cast lightning bolt, or firebolt.
Well, she's not focusing. Isn't that the next one? Your spell you're taking next is web.
Yeah, that's why I'm.
Web to set it on fire.
Yeah.
And set the web on fire.
Yeah.
Let me just set the web I just created out of magic on
No,
fire.
like
It-
I can cast
It
the
traps
web
them.
on
They'll
someone.
get a disadvantage to their saving throw, and then it's extra damage. So it's almost guaranteeing that she will definitely hit, and guaranteeing the extra damage on top of
Oh hell yeah!
it. Right? I know.
So that one might be subtle.
But it's
spell.
super expensive.
Yeah, it's only 2
Come on,
sorcery points.
phone. Can
So
you let me
is it
watch the
often
show?
get sorcery points or no?
You get them periodically. So at level 4, you'll get 4, 5. So it looks like you get 1 sorcery point every level. And I'm pretty sure you'll be able to get feats that give you more sorcery points.
What's that?
Feats is so at level. Can you not Ed?
It's
so
Ed.
sorcery points. Feats. Feats are little options that give you like an extra flair to your character. This system is different.
So easy now.
Yeah. You have 2 options. Either you increase these numbers. You have 2 points to increase it. So like you can like that 10 can become a 12. I highly recommend that you get that your charisma as fast as you can to an 18. That is your goal in life. Because the higher that charisma is, the more powerful all your spells are. The harder you hit, the harder it is for people to like surpass them. So at level 4, 8, 12, every 4 levels, you get 2 points to spend on those. Or instead of doing those 2 points, you can get a feat that gives you a cool little something that's universal to everybody. Like you can get a little bit more HP, or you can get luck, or which like makes you reroll a 1, or like if you fight with a crossbow, gives you pluses to that, or like you can use a higher armor. So it just makes you a little bit different. The easiest route is always just increasing those points, because those points are the biggest thing, and that's gonna make you more powerful. You hit harder. You're harder to get hit, whatever the situation is. So at level 4, you'll get 2 points, make that 15 to 17, and then you're pretty much set until level 8. Do it again, make that 17 and 18, and then whatever else you want to increase that. And then when you reach 12 and you reach the higher levels, just get feats and just make yourself cool.
Okay.
So those flary stuff.
When you cast a spell, you can spend 1 sorcery point to cast it without any
Somatic and verbal. So here's the thing. You technically have that for free right now. So don't kill me, stream. Is your hair Your hair's blocking my face, dog.
Oh, that's okay.
Her little bun is.
So subatomic means speaking. You know how every time like we're role playing some magic user and they're speaking draconic and like moving their arms and stuff. So technically, if you block their mouth or they say the wrong word, they don't cast a spell. Or like my number one interrogation thing when I was like in 3.5, when the DM followed the rules exactly by the book, was you find a wizard, you break its hands. If they can't move their hands, they can't cast spells. Or you're in battle, cast silence on the wizard. They can't cast spells anymore.
Dang.
Because they can't make those sounds. So this,
Can I break Leah's hands?
you can if you wanted to.
I
I give you permission.
Wow.
So this gives you that. The reason why I do it is because I just don't. It's so easy for a wizard if you play by the book for them not to do their abilities. So this is how I was taught. I was also taught with an open spell book, which is so freaking broken. What that means is that you only play wizard. You don't play any other spellcaster because you have every single spell available to you whenever you want. That's something that you get. You get those spells, but you have a small amount of them in a small amount of time that you can cast them.
That's weird. I always played open book too.
Yeah.
For spells. I thought it was really weird too. I hated it.
It
It makes it too hard for whenever you're in combat because you have so much to choose from that you're just like. I think it elongates everything.
Also, if you like, I had a friend who only played an elf wizard. It made it so broken that when they're fighting a whole bunch of frost giants in the mountains, he literally read about a new spell that I didn't know because like a new expansion came out, and it's official, so therefore I'm probably gonna allow it. And he just read about it. It's like, oh, I don't know what it's called, but it's like I cast anti-gravity, and literally all the giants flew up into the air, and then when he was done, they all fell off the mountain. It was like the entire combat that was supposed to take like 2-3 hours to do, he just like got rid of it like that because I didn't know what spell he was gonna cast. And that's so powerful when I don't know what to check you on.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
So
Open spellbook. Don't.
open spellbook we don't do, and then this I don't do. So
Twinned or the seven?
So you're telling her she cannot do that?
yeah, you cannot do this because you already have this for free.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Thank
You're welcome.
you.
Yeah.
Twin spell.
Ooh.
When you cast a spell that targets only one creature and doesn't have a range of self, you can spend a number of sorcery points equal to the spell's level to target a second creature in range of the same spell. I already get that. Like my
What?
My missile, I can hit more than one target.
But that's because that was the specific. This one you can
Do with any spell.
with any spell. So a spell that doesn't have that, you get that ability.
Oh.
But
It's not as cool. As
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Careful spell is awesome. Empower spell is amazing. And then quicken spell is great.
This isn't even the complicated one. There's
No,
even
this-
more on the other
Yeah,
book.
there's a lot more. Also, so you want to play Avatar: The Last Airbender characters? Be a sorcerer. Don't be a monk. There's literally like water sorcerers and fire sorcerers and earth sorcerers and wind sorcerers and lightning sorcerers. Yeah, they look like monks just bending shit. It's fucking cool
So
looking.
I know what I'm gonna be next game. Forget my other character.
He's already gonna be a firebender.
Oh, I know that he wants to be.
That's
Can
the guy
I
I'm
be a
fencing right now.
waterbender?
Yeah, you can.
I love. By the way, that's my favorite.
Water
element.
tribe?
It's water.
So
No, in general, water is my favorite element. So.
I keep taking tests and they're like, you're water tribe, but I'm like, no, I think I'll be earth. And they're like, no,
He's
you're
like
water.
forcing the answers. I am earth.
I am an earthbender because I am stubborn and I am one with the earth. But then they're like, no, because you flow like the river, dog. And I'm like, yeah, that's
See,
just
I feel like that's not really you though.
water.
I think you're lying to these tests when you're taking them.
But no, I'm super honest.
I feel like you are definitely a earthbender.
Also, no, but when I figured out how you get the even more powerful fire spells, and it's because you're celebrating life, then no, I'm a firebender now.
Oh, I love fire. I think
Because it's the
firebenders
joy and the energy of being with people. It's like extra burden to max. Can you want my
Can we
phone
just
so you
be
can chat
every-
with
Can I just be
the avatar?
the avatar? Can I just
Yeah.
be avatar?
Want to be avatar,
Avatar.
Linda?
I'm avatar.
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 Avatar. I don't know what I'm gonna go with for my halfling. I think I'm gonna go hunter.
Here, if you can't read the chat, mine's usually fast.
I think I've been kind of keeping my
Can
eyes.
you Can you be quiet? Can
I'm
you
just
shut the
keeping
fuck
these
up?
eyes on that screen to see if anything pops up. I have not seen anything pop up. Therefore, I.
Is our friend? Did our friend leave?
No, I think he is there,
He
and for
hates
some
us?
reason I
Do
just
you
don't
hate me?
see the chat. So I'm gonna just restart my phone. How about that?
I have what's that issue where like you don't want people to leave you?
Abandonment.
Abandonment
It's just-
issues. Don't abandon me, dog.
He's still there. Don't worry. He's still watching us.
He's like, yeah, I'm like
Man, you're
eating
fine.
I
nuts.
got
So
the
light.
quicken spell
I
and
know.
then power spell.
Kinda
Fantastic.
It makes you want to
Fantastic.
throw it.
I got
Okay.
Zone of Truth and Aid.
I haven't picked.
Can you
anything
like not
because
level
I'm
up
a
without me?
GM
Don't.
event.
Oh,
I don't care.
okay.
I
Can
don't
you
care.
just shut up?
I'm watching
No.
this. Did he say
Wow.
anything that I missed?
Okay, I'm just gonna
take
go
you
home.
now.
I'm just going home. I just helped
Yeah,
you
you
guys
have-
with all the rules and. Okay, I believe that's all you get. Let
I
me
feel
double check.
like now I don't know what he did. Like I want to know where he's going as a character, because he didn't.
Yeah,
build
you.
it
Yeah, that's.
with
We're
us.
learning to get. That's what you get.
He's not a team player, clearly.
But imagine. Okay, so you get more
I just
spells.
won't heal anyone.
Cantrips.
How about
You
that?
get 4. So you have 4. Okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Is he
increase.
going evil?
Spells
Every time
known.
you listen to an evil campaign without
You
using
learn
his
one more
spells,
spell.
One more spell.
Career
So you get to
forces
pick
you
another
a
spell.
barrier.
And then you can cast 2 level 2 spells.
I can only cast 2 level 2.
Yeah. So, level 2 spells. Did you already know level 2 spells?
Yeah.
How?
That's what you told me.
Wah, wah.
I don't think that's right. Unless there was a misunderstanding.
Way to go, DM! Make sure that you check your
What's-
characters.
What's the?
Make sure you do that.
Let me see. 1 second.
Be a DM.
Yeah,
I don't have
it's
it
super helpful.
anymore. No.
It's a,
Okay.
okay. All right. Let's fix this.
So what
Um,
did we learn today?
Yeah, because that's probably why you're so overpowered.
Oh, I don't have that ever burning torch.
No,
anymore.
I've never even used that one before.
Oh, it's cool. Okay. So cantrips, level 0 spells.
Okay, so I think I got
You
that
know
like that.
4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'll take that beautiful thin phone away.
Thank you. Okay. Level 1 spells. Right now, you know 4 of them.
I only have 2.
Okay, so you
My name's Jesus.
you can write it down here so you don't forget or whatever. So you need 2 level 1 spells. Oh my god, are you serious? Gross. Oh, gross. Ah, I ruined my sheet. Okay. Level 2 spells, you know 2 of them. What?
I have 3. But I've never even used either one of those.
Okay. There's also a weird thing where like
Hold on. Where did it? Right there. 2
Mhm.
level 2 spells?
I know you were looking at spells last time, so I don't know if like you accidentally wrote them down when you were looking at the spells because you and Ed stayed like an hour extra last time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're gonna fuck this little rule.
It's a
This-
2 level 2 spell.
Okay, so, yeah. So,
Yeah.
you can. That's the thing. Casting versus knowing. Okay. Right now. That might have been it. You might have just gotten a spell that you didn't. Okay. You know spells, so you know 4 spells. You should have 4 spells.
Yeah, what she has up here.
Those don't count. The cantrips are fine.
No, she has written down there. She knows 4. I think that's why there's a 4 right
No,
now.
I just put 4 cantrips. Because he
Oh.
told me that I needed to have 4.
Yeah, that.
Oh, okay.
So, this is gonna be the confusing part about your character, other than everything else is confusing. Every level, you'll learn a new spell, right?
Mhm.
Pretty much. That's what it's looking like. Okay, and then there's some levels where you don't learn anything.
Sad face.
If you buy a scroll, you get to use that spell,
Mm-hmm.
but then it goes away. Unlike a wizard, you can add it to your spell book and learn something new.
Mm-hmm.
You will be able to cast different spells at different times. So this is what's gonna be slightly tricky. Okay, so right now you know 4 spells. So those 4 spells can be divided here, here, however you wish. 3 here, 1 here. That's probably what it should be, actually. 3 here, 1 here.
Mm-hmm.
You can cast this spell, whatever one spell you learn,
Mm-hmm.
2 times.
Mm-hmm.
These 3, you can cast them 4 times. Not each 4 times, but you have 4 level 1 spells to cast that day between those 3 that you know. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And these only cast 2 times?
Yes.
Magic. Complicated.
Those are unlimited.
Yeah. And those are those are fucking the freebies. Okay. So
I don't get those.
I think whatever confusion it was, and always blame the DM. You need to learn 1 more level 1 spell, and then you need to unfortunately unlearn. How many do you have?
3.
Unlearn 2. Unfortunately.
Can't have 4 there and just 2 there.
Yeah.
What?
Because you know 3, but can cast any of these 3 4 times in a day.
Mm-hmm.
You only know 1 of these, and you can cast that 1 spell 2 times a day. Because every single level, you'll learn a new spell,
Mm-hmm.
and that spell usually should be like the highest level spell.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what the progression's going.
So I would get rid of invisibility and Misty Step and keep Scorching Ray.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So,
Wait, so I shouldn't have 4 level 1 spells.
So you're missing one.
you
level
you
one.
should, you can cast.
4, but I have 3.
You know 3,
Okay.
but you can cast those 3 in any combination that you can up to 4 times in a day.
Okay. And this one, I just need
You
1.
yeah
right?
you only know 1, but you can cast that 1 2 times.
Okay. I'm keeping Scorching Ray. 'cause
Okay.
I
that
used to
does a
actually
lot.
make a little chart when I played D&D, like a
The-
legit chart.
The 1 2 3
yeah,
1
and then
you have-
then do that, and it helped a lot because you have a visual.
yeah.
It'd
It
be like
if you
level
want to
0,
write it for her.
1.
That chart seems to be universal because a lot of people.
Yeah,
Right,
and then
so I need 1 level 2.
yeah. So do it like whenever
You already
you're
had a
done.
level 2 spell. You need to learn 1 level 1 spell.
You need to learn 1 level 1 spell for sure.
Oh yeah, that. I was pointing to that.
Okay.
So whenever you have time, also create that chart for you. So
Spells.
it's like you how many level 0 spells you know, how many level 1s. And that way when you're doing them, you can scratch them
Warlock.
off. And
We're not a warlock. We're
that way it's easier.
we're
Because it is like the higher level you get, the harder it is to keep track of how many spells you have done. Especially when you're in like a heavy combat, you're like, oh crap, I'm out of spells now.
treasure spells. So you learn 1 more level 1.
Ooh.
She can get the jump one.
Jump.
What's his name was talking about the
There we
jump
go.
spell.
So there's
Alright,
silent
right there.
image, shield, magic missile, mage armor. Mage armor is freaking cool. Jump, fog, further life. I don't know what that is. False life. Disguise self. You don't need that one. Comprehend
Aw, our friend
languages.
is gone.
Aww. Honestly, probably silent image would be one of the best ones you can pick.
Oh,
You
because
that-
you could silent any source from it.
Yeah, you create an image, whatever you can think of, but it doesn't make any sounds. So you can create a guard, or you can create a monster or something. Yeah. So look in there and do that.
Yeah, I would look through all that. Do the revised
Oh.
ranger? Does revised ranger get cantrips, or is it still the same?
Yeah, I'm gonna look at it.
Because I want my cantrips.
A different freaking.
I hate that we don't get cantrips. The best things in the world. We taking a break at 9:30?
We can.
Like
It's
a
up to you
mini
guys.
break?
We can.
And then by the time mini break, and then KB should be here after that.
Yeah, a little bit after.
And then he can make his paladin. The paladins.
Paladins. Paladins. Revised ranger. Let me see.
up with the Palladians?
No, you don't.
Keeping up with the dance. Oh, can we please make that be our April Fool's one?
What?
Our April Fool's like stream. We'll make a video, and it'll just be that like a knockoff version of Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Oh.
Like, keeping up with the Pedalians.
That's funny.
Fights
I mean-
a guy.
Guys, I broke my nail.
And you like
we
you see
we
a
need to
screen.
start making those
There's a
little
room
videos.
where like Carice's character is like the camera's on her, and she's just like, I tried to kiss him today, and he just doesn't realize all the stuff I do for him.
Like,
just
I
doesn't
stalk
realize-
him.
Camera cuts to me. Personally, I think she's kind of crazy.
And he's like, she's like, I follow him around and make sure he's safe. I throw daggers at people attacking. What else do I have to do? And he's just like, I don't ask you to do these things.
I can take care of it. I'm the one that's healing her when she's dying.
Right? She's like dead on the floor. He's healing her. He's like, oh god.
Like, I saved your life. That wasn't even coming anywhere near me.
She's like in the hallway, just sneaking. And you just hear her in the. And there's
Like, she
a
rolls a
custom
successful stealth and he's eating. Doesn't even know that she's behind him.
video. She's like this. In the ceiling.
All you hear is wind from behind you, but you think it's the door the window you left open. Okay.
He's always paranoid. Like he's just constantly paranoid that she's somewhere.
If you're like your lantern now, like, I know she's somewhere.
And like
Somewhere
he's
here.
like sending a letter to his wife, like his fiance, and he's like, I can't wait to see you. And like the letter just disappears.
You see Grace's character is like thrown in the river.
He's like, I don't know where that letter went. You just.
It's been
cuts
several
to
months
scene
and she
of-
hasn't replied.
Cuts
I
to
hope
scene
she's
of
getting my
Carice
letters.
burning it. Oh my god. I can't wait.
That would be fantastic.
We do need to start making little
My
films.
halfling's just sitting there like eating what and like behind it like watching her burn it.
Yeah.
Like
with the baguette.
Nom, 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 nom.
But to make these films, we need to have time to make them, guys.
Films are fun.
Ow.
Why'd you have to make loud noises for
Oh
our
my
stream?
god.
I don't know. Guys, have a headache
Loud noises. You always
And
have a
should
headache.
done that.
because I don't eat properly.
Have you had a headache since the last time I saw you?
No, I just have a
It
headache
hasn't
right now.
gone away.
No, it's just.
Since the last time.
Thunderwave isn't in here.
Thunderwave?
I don't even know what it is.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Positive?
It just no longer exists.
I mean, there's always a possibility that like I
Did you
didn't
miss
like,
this
like
page?
yeah, I missed a page or something.
Fira didn't like it, so she got rid of it.
Thunder Smite. Someone look up Thunderwave.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, it's just really tiny.
And the rest of it's right there.
Oh, okay. But no, here, go back one. I want to see what the range is on it. One action, so
Oh,
15 foot.
15 foot.
It's a cube.
Oh, cool. Let me see like this.
I don't care about pushing the people back. I just want to do them damage.
What did it do? I just pushed them back?
Yeah.
It says thunder. Thunder wave. I
Thunder.
feel like it should
Thunder.
do damage.
Thunder!
Thunder.
Thunderhawks!
I'm making my person
Which ball?
pretty.
That's a
1d12.
Pretty. Look at it. Look at that fire.
That's
orb.
one too.
It says Witch Bolt. The beam of crackling blue energy lances out toward a creature within range, forming a sustained arc of lightning between you and the target. Make a ranged spell attack against that creature. On a hit, the target takes 1d12 lightning damage. And on each of your turns for the duration, you can use your action to deal 1d12 lightning damage to the target automatically. The spell ends if you use your action to do anything else. The spell also ends if the target is ever outside the spell's range or if it has total cover from it.
Is that a sorcerer spell?
Mhm.
Sounds like a warlock spell.
When you cast a spell using a spell of second level or higher, the initial damage increases by 1d12 for each slot level above first.
That's another thing on why some of these spells, like, you learn so many level 1s because you can cast that at a higher level for more damage.
That sounds really interesting. That one sounds like something you would take because you're trying to do just damage.
Yeah.
And you're not.
Did I get extra?
Because I'm not in
cantrips?
up close
What?
combat. I'm just.
No,
further
no
away.
cantrips for you.
Mm,
I love cantrips.
I'm sorry.
They're so much fun.
Are you saying it because you like candy?
so
Like in character and out of character. Like I like candy.
I love candy. Actually,
I
I'm
love
not a big
ice
fan
cream.
of candy. I'm a big fan of ice cream,
Yes.
and I like beef jerky and chips. So
Beef jerky, yes.
beef jerky's like
Good shit.
I bought so much beef jerky from Buc-ee's yesterday.
Oh, did you? So you're set for like a week
Yeah, pretty much. And or
A
Yeah.
day.
until tomorrow.
I bought 8 ounces, so half a pound
Oh, hey
of really good beef jerky.
guys, I think I've decided that I don't know what character I want to
I
play.
thought about Burning Hand.
What are you even gonna play?
You want me to tell you my list?
Sure.
Okay. Alright, so these are my characters if I ever get a chance to play. Ever. Barbarian. I'll be a barbarian tiefling. The savage tiefling that focuses on not being able to control its anger, and that's why, demon rage.
Does it break random screens?
Yes.
Okay.
So bard, I'll be a dragonborn bard who is both charismatic and deadly at the same time.
Dragonborns aren't allowed in my game.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I hate them.
Why?
I'm prejudiced towards Dragonborn.
Why?
You just can't stop questioning me. I'm the DM. I can say what I want.
I mean, you can. That's weird.
No, I'm just fucking with you.
Well, like,
I wouldn't be DMing for one.
Yeah. So if I ever play a cleric, I want to be a goblin cleric of Oilamata.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, I know, right?
Of course, that's the god you're gonna go with.
I've actually never been a cleric of him. I haven't. Okay, so if I'm a druid, I'm gonna be a minotaur druid. And no, it's not because of WoW. It's because I like Powa. It's an NPC
Can
that.
I borrow someone's phone and call my mom real quick?
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, we should actually go on our pause.
Okay,
We're gonna go on a small pausey pause.
I'll explain what I want to be later.
Small pausey pause so he can call his mama.
Calling mama.
Pausey pause.
Hey guys, welcome back.
We're back.
I'm still writing.
She's still writing. He
Guys,
rolled HP.
guys, do you know what a mod is? Like the difference between a punk and a mod. If you know, write it in the comments down below. Write it in the subscription box. Make sure you like that bell eyeball button, and follow me on Instagram at
You don't even know.
knc.org. Oh no.
He's a little bit gone. He drank animal hair accidentally, therefore now turning into a werewolf to destroy.
I am
cards.
allergic to my own pets, all of them.
This is why he scratches all the time.
Yeah, yeah. Don't let me scratch.
I'm just allergic to like lamps.
To lamp, not the light, the lamp itself.
I love lamp.
I do love lamp.
Oh man.
So she's still writing spells.
Yeah.
I'm still
Does that mean you have to delete all of these? Or?
Just two. Just erase it. I mean, besides, it would be out of order because I have them like level 1 and then level 2.
Oh.
So.
Oh. You can color coordinate or something like put
To
a.
know not to ever use
No,
that
it
one.
needs to be in order. Otherwise, it's gonna drive me mad.
Okay.
You know what I should have done? Like level 1 and
Yeah,
level
sword
2.
too.
Level.
Oh, he's just putting it in your
What?
face that he has a
Huh.
sword too.
So I noticed that when I message the chat, it shows up here on a recording, but
It's right there. It says hi. I see.
Okay, Twitch. Thank you for making me look like an idiot live on you. God.
I was like, you know, there's a delay, right? Like, we're waiting for the delay to show up there.
Why is he an admin?
Because he was talking
I'm
the
the
day that I
cult.
modded everyone.
Oh, okay.
I'm not even an admin on ours.
Why aren't you an admin?
Cause
Okay.
I can't mod myself as I'm also modding everyone on the channel. Cause I have to log out of mine to mod people. So just don't question me.
I'm gonna question the butt out of Ed
Whenever
when he
he's
gets
here.
back. I'm gonna question
I'm
what
kind
he
of
was
curious how he's gonna go with Path. Which way he's gonna go with his character.
He's gonna go the path
Dark
of the
Paladin.
ego.
Dark Paladin. He just randomly turns
Oh,
evil.
I was gonna go through my list of the characters I want her to be,
Oh, yeah.
and let me know which one sounds most interesting for you guys. To be honest, Okay, so Druid Minotaur. I really just like Powwow and like that whole little mini session with the Minotaur shamans, druids. I want to be one of them. So that's I'm just gonna be part of like that specific Native American tribe. This one's one that I've had for a long time, but I never got to play, and it sounds like probably the most boring one. But he's always in the back of my head, so I kind of want to try him out. So for a fighter, I wanted to be a dwarven fighter, but like an old military guy who has
Stone face.
So stone face.
no, but like he has so much experience, and when he was young, he was like the best. But now in his old age, he's Black at level 1, even though he has all the memories and all the experience to like I guess kind of roleplay me Jesus' knowledge in D&D, but I'm stuck at level 1. That's kind of what I had for that idea. For a monk, I want to be a mouse folk because I just love the idea of being barely 2 feet tall and like doing as much damage as like the biggest dude in the party, because monks can go full dex. And there's 2 options for mouse folks. One, which I don't know which one. One is pretty much like a halfling where like they're brave and they're not afraid of anything. But the other one,
Can you be Ratatouille?
if I take like brewers that I know to cook or whatever background, yeah, probably. There's one that that in anything that like when my size is being counted through squeezing through spaces, I'm considered a tiny creature instead of a small creature.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so I can like literally squeeze into small spaces and they go. And,
I actually think that one sounds like the funnest.
Yeah. So if I'm a paladin, I want to be a gnome paladin of Carl Glittergold, and literally be the exact opposite of the Boy Scout paladin that everyone's used to. And I'm just gonna do pranks and like joke and just I'm gonna pretty much be a bard, but with all the abilities of a paladin.
That sounds like
And that's how I'm
character.
honoring my god.
That sounds like the kind of
Character that I
character
would
you play. Yeah, it sounds like your kind of character.
I've never played a pally, so that's like I'm always a dark, mysterious rogue. Because I actually don't get to play a lot. I'm always DMing. So like the few characters that I played are that. For a rogue, I play them so much that all I have right now is pirate. That's it, just pirate. I can't. I played every rogue that I've wanted to be, so I just want I'm just gonna be like I guess stereotypical pirate. I don't know, not me in real life, an alcoholic. For ranger, a Goliath scout who focuses on big heavy weapons, obviously, but he's a ranger. Huh? How many rangers have not been pew, pew, or yeah? Think about it. Also, Goliaths are just naturally they're proficient in mountains,
I'm offended for our ranger type.
and they are natural sprinters. They're perfect rangers, I think. For warlock, I actually wanted to be a lizard folk.
My character's done.
Oh my gosh, I could just imagine this character in the game and Chris having a heart attack,
Like,
like killing him
I'm
in
gonna-
the sleep.
Yeah, like because what I was reading on lizard folk, especially 5th edition's version of them, they're so neutral. They don't understand the concept of a lot of things. It's like he's food, that dog is food, that cow is food. It's literally all flesh. It's just food. What's so valuable about these gems? Whatever. It's all about community and the tribe. Whatever makes a tribe stronger is whatever succeeds. So I want to play like the most fish out of water character ever, where he literally does not understand what the heck is happening, and is always it's gonna be like this rude dude who just doesn't know what's happening. But whatever the storyline is, my tribe is the party. So I'm here to benefit you guys. I don't understand why I need to do this. Why do I need to bow to this guy with the shiny head? I don't get it. All right, fucking spells. So that's I don't know. I fell in love with that idea. So
That's a pretty
he's also gonna be easily persuaded by food.
like
so-
like my happy.
More like a puppy.
Oh, okay.
It's like,
To be
come here.
Turkey. Like give me my happy.
But it's like meat.
Turkey.
Here's like a fresh like boar's leg, still bleeding and everything. For Sorcerer, I wanted to play the new Turtle Race. Why? They automatically get 17 AC.
Oh.
They're actually really strength based, but hopefully I'll roll high charisma. And actually they get advantages to strength and con checks as long as they withdraw within their shell.
Oh.
So like if there's,
Can you be a Ninja Turtle?
I think they would make amazing monks.
Yeah, I'd say.
Like they would make fantastic monks, but no, because everyone's gonna be a Ninja Turtle. So
You're no fun.
I had another idea for Warlock because apparently I wrote it down twice. So the Lizardfolk was the nicer of the options.
Mm-hmm.
The next one is I love Gnolls. They're like one of my favorite races in the game, and I actually always incorporate Gnolls into my world, except for this one, and I made it intentionally that you will not see a Gnoll because I always use them. So I wanted to have a game where I don't use them, but I wanted to be a Gnoll Warlock who is actually evil and roleplay an evil character in a good group. And somehow he's bound to someone and is always in check with them. So like, I'm going to do it, but I'm going to kick and scream. But I'm going to make my character as OP as powerful, but just like, so that was a dog that was easily persuaded by food. This is an angry dog.
Done.
And then for Wizard, I wanted to be a small little boy wizard who's a coward. Yeah, who I was gonna make him an alchemist and actually have alchemist pass in the Arcana, so that's cool. He's have a giant owl. He's not really brave, but he's just super book smart, like the wizard would be. And he's
Nick?
no, because Nick won't go outside. My guy kind of has to.
Okay.
And I don't think Nick will like an owl being on his shoulder at all times.
Fantasy Nick.
Yeah, fantasy Nick. So those I don't know, which one of those do you guys think is the coolest sounding one?
I like the idea of the one with the fun stuff.
I love that one too. That was my favorite actually.
The one that I said sounds more like you.
Oh, the Gnome Paladin?
Yeah, the Gnome Paladin.
Yeah, that one's kind of,
I feel like that's you, the Gnome Paladin for
Yeah.
sure. In the game that you'll never probably be able to play in.
Yeah, I know. A girl can dream,
The girl
can't
can
she?
do- The DM curse, when you're a good DM, you're just stuck forever.
I ain't a good DM.
I'm
just a
next
DM.
game.
Yeah, Warlocks are fucking cool. Oh, there's different packs now. You don't have to just go fairy or like Cthulhu. There's actually one that closely resembles a Mystic Turd, which I freaking love that idea.
Mystic turd.
Turd.
That's what I heard
Oh.
too. I heard
Turd,
Mystic
yeah.
Turd as well. I was like, okay.
I was like, I mean, you do you, but
You pretty much like worship the astral plane
oh, that's cool.
and grant powers from them.
I forgot
You didn't die.
You
killed you.
almost died,
I died. Yes, I almost
but
died.
Saint
Sorry.
Cuthbert brought you back.
Thank you, Saint Cubby. Ranger, so I'm at third level, so
Yeah.
it's still +2. Ranger, Archetype, and Primal Awareness. Do I gotta write those shits down somewhere?
Yeah, probably. So the archetype and you're gonna define if you're gonna get a beastie or the other thing.
No, I already know I'm not gonna do the beastie.
I have 3 beasties.
Yeah, you actually do. Oh, I need to order those owlbears. I don't think they'll get in here by time for the next game, but I need to order them.
Where would I break that?
Technically here, but flip the page. There should be something that says, I don't know, something in there that might help.
I'm actually going to draw the fire elemental.
Or you can just write on the back of a page.
Cool. I'm just gonna write down Primal Awareness. I have no idea what that does. We'll read it right now.
Oh, my neck hurts.
Primal
Primal aware butt.
Awareness.
Cannot display page 10. File error. Oh, thanks. Hey, guys.
No.
I was gonna say we should all go to IHOP after this so I can eat some pancakes.
I didn't bring my monies, so.
He only has $4.
Yep,
And he needs it
all
for
in
gas.
quarters.
In
I
quarters?
didn't ask you if you were gonna pay.
I just can't eat if I go, and I
You're-
need food.
He doesn't get the hint.
I get a piece of that buttocks and
said-
you get food.
He said if he
Primal
gets a
awareness.
stoppage
Beginning
one
at third
time,
level,
he'll
you
pay
can
for
use your
food.
action and extend one ranged spell
If-
slot to
if
focus
we
your
all
awareness
go,
on
I
the
got you,
region
dog.
around you. For 1 minute per level of the spell slot you extend, you can sense whether the following types of creature are present within 1 mile of you. Okay, so it just makes it to where I can give up one of my spell slots for being able to track something that is not in my hills.
Whoa, that's pretty neat.
I can give up my spell to be like, oh, you think you're running away from me, and you're in
Psych.
in
So
the
like
marshes,
you mark it and you track it.
That would have been nice with the shaman.
right?
Oh, that'd have been perfect. That would have ruined so many things for me.
Good.
That's the best part when
Or
like the
with
players
up to
ruin
6
the.
miles.
I drew my fire
Great.
elemental. It's inside the thoroughbore right there.
Oh my god, that's cute.
Just chilling.
That's cute.
The little red dot on the thoroughbore is the fire elemental. It's about
Favorite
the size of a
tree.
dice.
That was an interesting game.
Very.
Now for Ranger
Oh,
Archetype.
I hear that we didn't get as many views because we weren't as interactive as we usually are. What?
We're not getting that many views today, so that's cool.
We're getting like 600 views like right now.
Weren't
like,
as interactive like with the people.
yeah. I think that was pleasant for me.
I was like, my character's more interactive just in general, like
No,
last
no.
time than ever because we were missing 2 party members and I kind of had to be,
Yeah.
even though my character's typically more quiet.
So I can either go Hunter, Beastmaster, and the 2 other ones that are on the other book that I physically have in front of me.
Yeah. Let me open that. Ba-da-ba-da.
Which I already know I don't want Beastmaster, so bye bye. So Hunter and whatever is in that book. I don't want a pet. I have an elf for that.
Oh, it's spellless. You go fighter. You don't learn any spells. That's the other option.
So this weekend is the last
Huh?
weekend I'll be here.
Instead of having more spell so you have these spells.
Mm-hmm.
The option on here is you don't learn any spells and you get maneuvers like fighters do. So you get tricks
Mm-hmm.
with your bow.
I'm gonna do the Hunter one.
Okay.
And then
What? Come on, that's a druid ability. Nature's ally. Stop making rangers druids, guys.
what is that?
You summon an animal.
Yeah, I still don't want that one. I'm gonna go Hunter.
Whatever.
Well, let me see it. Give me the phone.
That's a brand new phone.
He just threw it at me.
I did.
And you broke it.
Guys, I have bad luck with screens. I break them all the time because stop going to screensaver mode. I put you for like 5 hours. Can you chill, dude?
Beastmaster. And then
That's my bird. Stop. encouraging it.
Hunter.
He's supposed to be asleep, but you can hear him clearly.
Oh, so it's the same as this.
I feel that's someone whistling to him.
Why is this the same as this?
They probably just reprinted everything.
Way to go! Just gave me a book that is a rewrite of the book that I already had.
There's some things that are different, like the spellless ranger. Hey, Colton.
I don't see a
what did you
spellless
do?
Ranger. Where are you talking about this?
What did I do?
Scroll up or down. I don't know. Somewhere in there. What did you do? What did your character do? What's up? What's up with your guy? Dog?
Well, my guy has contagion now, which is cool, so I can give people diseases. Yeah, that's good stuff. Also, where is it? There we go. Zone of Truth and
Okay.
Aid are my
Those
level
are
2
good.
spells.
Okay.
And that's it, really.
Okay.
And then my HP went up by 8 points, so that's good.
That is really good. What's your max right now?
My max is 23.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not squishy anymore.
What's your HP?
24.
How does that feel?
That feels sad.
What is yours at?
23, and I'm a cleric.
I'm sorry. Yeah, we're
6.
Whoa.
That's the number of the beast.
Okay.
That looks like a
18.
0.
What's your con?
The what?
Constitution?
1.
You can only have 21 HP.
What?
Maximum. I think that you were leveling up last time. And that's why there's so much confusion. You didn't finish.
Let's say, how did you?
Yeah, because you have a lot of HP.
I need a lot of HP.
God damn it.
So it's not 24?
No. Because you're too powerful.
No, I'm not.
Not
I'm
a glass
still
cannon.
weak.
Yeah, you're not a glass cannon. You have as much HP as the tanks.
On a horde
I'm
breaker, does
still
it have to be on the same?
weak.
I'm sorry?
It has to be on 2 separate characters. I'm looking at the things. So Hunter's Prey, the horde breaker. Once on each of your turns, when you make a weapon attack, you
Shit.
can make another weapon attack within the same
Wait.
same weapon against
Leo,
a
one
different creature that is within 5 feet of the original target within that range of your weapon.
Okay.
That's cool. Or I can do your tenacity can wear down the most potent foes. When you hit the creature within that with the weapon attack, that creature takes an extra 1d8 of damage if it's below its maximum hit point. You can deal
that's
this.
anytime he gets damage at all.
You can deal this extra damage only once per turn.
Once per turn?
Yeah.
That's really freaking useful.
Mm-hmm.
That's really powerful. That's good. I'm gonna ask you to re-roll your HP all over.
Extra 1d8.
Oh, what?
Because I don't know what your numbers are. What was your number before? Do you remember what number you had before
It
21?
was 18.
The creature takes an
18?
extra
Mm-hmm. That's still
Ooh, she's a pretty lady.
I don't know if your HP was.
Oh, vampire sorcerer.
Can you?
The creature takes an extra damage to its spell. That's cool. So as long as I'm not the
6.
first person attacking it, I can do that double.
4, 5, 5, 5. Okay,
Right,
then
that's what that
then
means?
yeah, your HP is 18.
18?
Was it 18 last time?
Yeah.
Like the whole level, last level?
Yeah.
I fucking your character's all sorts of messed up. Okay. Unless I'm thinking that you have a D6 when you have like something else.
No, she has a d6.
Mm-hmm.
It says 3d6.
That's what I. That's. Yeah, because you're.
Yeah, you'd have to
It's a
roll
D8. Your HP is D8s. Is your HP hit dice D8 as well?
Yes.
That's why.
What?
So it's not a 1d6 hit dice.
Yeah.
It's a 1d8.
Yeah, so you have 3D8 hit dice. So you were right, and I thought you were confused because I misspoke.
No, on the sheet, she does have to re-roll the one for today then because she rolled the d6.
Yeah. Okay.
Dang.
Jesus,
Why
that means
is yours so low, dude?
I don't know.
Let me do math for you too. Okay.
Makes me sad.
D8.
does this mean that
Yeah.
on this if I go Colossal Slayer, it means that as long as I'm not the one doing first
So it's
damage,
5 plus 1.
it's +8,
Okay,
right?
I'll take that one.
So it's 1 second. Sorry, 18, 19, 21. So it's 18 plus 6. That's your maximum HP.
21?
18, 19, 20.
Okay, so it's 24.
Jeez.
I know, but I had it. I needed to make sure. Sorry.
So, if I do this Colossal Slayer one, it just means that that I can do that extra d8 of damage per turn as long as I'm not the one hitting them first, right? Because it says an extra 1d8 damage if it's below its hit point maximum.
That's hit point maximum. That just means that that's below its HP, like max. As long as he's full health. As long as he took 1 point of damage.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. As long as I'm not the first person
Oh,
hitting
okay,
him, right?
yeah.
Then I can always add that.
Mhm.
So that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do that.
Damn.
I'm making these barrels. pretty-
Okay, Colton, what's your max HP?
23.
Okay, 23. All right.
Sucks.
So
Forget going into the battle. I'll let you go first.
Me?
Yeah.
No wonder you're
Why?
always
You have
dying.
more HP than I do.
Well, you see, I should reroll all of mine because I've been rolling a
no, you good dog. You're good right now. So 8.
So I could be
what's your
like
con?
at Ed's level right now.
Con is 1.
1 plus 1. What?
1 plus 1 equals 2. Duh.
You just rolled a 7?
Huh?
You rolled a 7?
Level what?
You rolled a 7, right?
Oh, I rolled a 7. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Plus 1, so that's 8.
Yeah. And then the only number you could have had, the lowest number you could have had last time would have been a 6. What's your HP?
23. Much sadness.
The minimum of your HP should be 24.
How?
Did we forget to add your con modifier for one of them?
I don't think so.
Because it's 8 plus 1, that's first level, so that's 9. You just rolled a 7 plus 1, so that's 8. You have to take average or if you get below, so that's 1 plus your average would be 5, so that's 6.
Yeah.
So that means 9 plus 8 plus 6 is 23. 8 plus 1, 7 plus 1, 6 plus 1.
I thought about getting comprehend languages.
That would be really helpful.
Thought about it.
But you didn't.
No, I got
Yeah, the minimum you can have of HP is 24.
Me?
I don't know how that happened.
The only thing I can think is we just forgot to add your con modifier somehow.
I'm not complaining though.
Yeah, so yeah, you hit 24 HP.
What's my minimum? Same as his?
No, your minimum, based on the numbers he rolled, the minimum HP he could, like, you both could have at all would be plus 6 plus 6. 21 is a minimum you guys should have. If you roll bad, like, everything's below average, your HP would be 21. But I saw him roll a 7, and he had to have rolled an 8 because that was first level. So that means that the only number he could have rolled, like the lowest number would have been a 6 last time. So that means his HP is 24. It has to be 24. So I don't know. What's your HP? 24.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, you're both D8, so
Cool.
So we should have the same HP?
not should, but you guys do coincidentally.
Oh, okay.
Colossal Slayer.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. That's why we double check everything, guys, because the DM fucked up. Apparently.
So I got Witch Bolt instead of comprehend languages.
I didn't know. Okay, I thought you were gonna get Witch Bolt from the beginning, so makes.
Yeah.
Because you're.
Those two I was thinking about.
I assume that you're gonna be a damage focus sorceress.
Huh?
Nothing. I was only talking in school.
Oh, okay.
So I now have
As long as it wasn't enough.
I don't know. Just like whatever.
now I have Rangers.
I wonder how far away Ed is.
2.
He is 300 miles away. He can suck 2 dicks.
Spells? No.
Paint takes too long to
First
dry.
level, I know.
Yeah.
Does it?
Yeah, it does. Have you ever painted
I have
anything in
3
your life?
spells.
Have you ever said anything besides that in your life? Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know what you said, but I agree with that.
Told you.
Yeah, fuck you.
Ed's here.
I have 3.
Well, it's about time.
Well, I ain't getting up.
You're closest. That's what
Let's-
I always do to anybody.
First, let's see if the door's open. That's right, guys. You can just break into my house anytime you want.
Yeah, his door's always unlocked.
My door's always unlocked, and I don't have a freaking bitch's dog as security.
Yeah,
or-
his dog will just come up and lick you.
Yep, that's what happened.
Dang, I'm that ugly.
What?
Yeah, you're not. You're a paladin. You're ugly.
He didn't even ask him he could come in. He just said here and he walked in.
Yes, I'm in.
Don't block the whole view, man. God.
Sorry, bruh. I'm
Okay.
here.
Get your remix character.
Oh yeah. I need it. Thank you, Colton. Super awesome.
Did you make the sale?
Did I make the what?
The sale?
You're gonna need
The whole reason why you weren't here and you lied to me?
Yeah.
You need to
If I
fuck
find
that
out
up.
that you were with like a hooker or something, I'm gonna be so bad.
Nah.
Leah's
think
I don't want.
I think I'd be more offended than Leah.
As long as you don't
I
call
don't
her
want
fat.
HIV, bro.
I know.
Oh wait, is my character in there?
You
My
really?
dude.
No, we killed your character off.
Wow.
Yeah, your
Because you
character's
weren't
there.
here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Her
Oh,
character's
my other
like-
dude.
Oh my god.
First.
Yeah. Okay.
Might paint him.
No.
Oh. Wow.
Hey, why did you glue this?
Because
Why?
it looks cooler.
Makes it harder.
So? Dude, I'm thinking about repainting this guy.
Oh.
How
I'm
do,
just saying, he's too silver.
Oh, no.
how do you like go
But
out
you
on
said
dates?
you were in all armor.
But
Forget your
what
character.
is this?
Oh.
You end up breaking my character.
How do you like
Oh my
how do you
goodness.
find women?
Bruh,
He doesn't
I do it very carefully. Anyways, alright, so what are we doing, my guy?
More
Flexes
like
and
we
muscles.
take. No, I'm kidding.
We take victims. We're gonna
Just tell us we can bench press
Ed.
a smart car.
Oh.
How much
And
HP do you have?
then it works.
HP?
I have 24.
I don't know, I gotta roll for it.
I have 24 as well.
Okay, so wait, what do I have?
Much sadness.
roll a d10.
Roll D10!
I'm like, I'm not squishy, guys. The squishiest person on the team. I have the same HP as you.
Well, the squishiest people would be apparently wizards and warlocks.
So,
I'm gonna move these books.
I love how like I am now getting replies for like all these South by Southwest
Oh,
questions.
really?
and like
Now,
I'm like,
they're like, guys, don't worry, it's over. It's been
they
over.
Were like the guy from Wave VR was like, oh yeah, he's
Do
like,
not put it on the floor.
Okay, where do you want me to
Never put my shit on the floor.
Too bad.
do it.
No, don't.
Alright, where do you want me to put it?
It was levitating above the floor.
So
That's
he
what
was
I'm
like,
saying.
he's like, by the
Okay.
way, he's like, I wish I would have seen this. I would have given you this wristband. And I was just like,
Oh.
it's cool. It was open bar anyways.
Do you roll? And then then grab that number.
And then?
And then, did you roll? And then we're like, oh, it's a low number. I'm not keeping it. Are you cheating live on twitch.tv.com?
Maybe.
Oh wait, we'll see. Let's see.
Yeah, what did you roll?
I'm scared, guys. It could
That's
be a
because
bad number, it
you
could
can
be a good number, it could be a...
Oh, that's not bad.
Is that a 9?
That's a 6. It's not
Yeah.
awful.
That's true, man. 6.
So add 6 to it?
6 plus your Constitution modifier.
Okay,
6.
he never dropped it. He
Okay.
just kept shaking it.
Okay. What's your
8.
con? What's your con modifier?
It's 8.
No, con modifier.
It's 2.
Okay, so 8 total. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. So you add 8 HP to your maximum.
It's like, there's no way you have plus 8.
I got 31 HP.
Yeah, that makes sense.
31? Okay, now I need a pencil.
Minus 12.
Wow.
Get your own pencil.
Can I have a pencil?
No!
Yes!
Wow, Colton.
Colton's
Sorry.
amazing. We're partners.
Colton,
I'll take
you.
your
Oh, yeah.
Hey, do you
research
want to
here.
go IHOP?
I want to go to IHOP?
Mhm.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I was just kidding.
Wow.
Savage.
Wow.
Okay, so 31 HP! Keep it real! Okay.
Well, that's enough of that.
Okay, so now what am I
Be
doing?
real.
Okay, next thing you get. All right, your proficiency modifier. Okay, so you get 2 things: divine health and a sacred oath.
Ooh, what is divine health?
I will read to you if
Something
you
we will
hold the.
all
What did I
I don't
get?
want to.
You got your meta magic feats in
You
your.
said
extended
divine
spells.
health?
Yeah, divine health, which I think means you can't get sick ever. Yeah, okay. You are immune to diseases.
Oh man, I can't make him get sick.
You cannot
Hey.
get super herpes or AIDS.
Look.
Super herpes AIDS.
Oh, that is super awesome!
Yeah, be jelly.
Oh, that's
Does
so
that mean
cool.
you technically can't get poisoned?
Then got it.
Poison's not a disease.
Wow.
You can get poisoned.
Okay.
That
You
is
just
awesome.
can't get
not gonna
lycanthropy
lie.
or
That is
like
super
vampiricism
Oh, so you can't turn
or
into
like
a
mummy rot
vampire.
or
That
like
sucks.
So
scurvy.
you have to remain a human, always.
Yeah, you're always a human. Life sucks for you.
Oh.
Humans suck.
That's-
Hey, Ed,
We
want to
missed
see something
her.
really freaking cool?
Yeah. Be jelly.
That actually
Well,
looks
not that
intense.
number, but you know, that's better.
That's cool.
Look at mine.
Well, feel how
Look at
heavy
mine.
it is.
Whoa.
Look how beautiful. Look,
I don't have
hold it.
mine in the car.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness, it's heavy too. That's really
This
awesome.
is our new pet.
Yeah, dude. freaking
Oh,
Cole
yeah,
got
do
a
I get the board?
19. I like your dice.
Yes.
I
Woo!
know, right? Isn't it?
So I gotta add that.
No.
Yes.
Oh damn!
Wow.
Hey, dude, you just broke Colton's pencil.
I would be very sad. That's a nice pencil.
Okay, anyways.
It's not a pencil.
So where do I
Okay.
put it under?
It is a pencil.
Right.
No, it's a pen.
My owl.
Mechanical.
It's a pen.
Owl
It's a
here.
pen in the shape of a
Divine health
pencil.
here.
You are right.
Okay.
Or put it under treasures or whatever. I don't care.
Oh my gosh. I
But
got
he's
him
my
that one.
pet.
Yeah, he's a treasure. All pets are treasures.
What? I don't believe that.
Wow, viewing a pet as a possession
I like how they
and
put
not
the
a
dot
family member
by
or a
it.
friend.
I know, right?
Wow, that
I know,
is
right?
When do we get new
such-
skills?
Is
It's at
like
level.
so backwards.
Can I have it as an
New
attack
skills.
So
spellcasting?
2010.
New skills. When do we get those things?
Ooh.
We don't?
Can I have that as an
Level four.
Your
attack?
proficiency modifier. That
Oh,
increases.
when that, yeah, when that
Mhm.
increases. So
Yeah.
next level.
Yeah, simplified. Yeah.
Can I add that as my attack spellcasting?
At level 20, I
But
get plus
I don't-
6.
you put it wherever you want.
Because I want him to attack eventually.
He's. I mean,
I want to train
eventually.
him. But not
Okay,
now. He's still
so
a baby.
here, I'm gonna repeat this as
Training child soldiers.
clearly as I can.
Albert.
Owlbears are probably the most intelligent of the savage beasties, as in they don't like to be told what to do. Have you ever tried making a husky do something?
Yeah. Hey, listen.
There you go.
Look
It's
what I
a
put.
husky.
1d6 minus 100.
What?
And then plus 0. I got this.
Okay, so
He can never attack.
imagine how hard it is to like teach a lion to do something, right? Or like a tiger.
That's why I gotta tame it.
Make it like 10
But
times
it's
harder.
Give it
possible.
Give it treats.
There is
It
a
is possible.
owl trainer, owl tamer, which me and Colton will find eventually. Isn't that right?
The
Colton?
most-
If I give it enough snuggles and treats,
Yeah.
it'll be good.
The
His will be
most
good.
professional of owlbear trainers, when they do anything, there is always a bet on how long until that owlbear turns on the owner and kills it.
Oh, I hope that doesn't happen with me because I think they're cute.
That's how we got a ranger.
Yeah,
Exactly. She will destroy that owlbear for me.
that's
Or
not what she
with
meant.
me.
That's the opposite of what she meant.
It's definitely the opposite of what I meant.
Dang it.
Oh my god.
Well,
Okay,
eventually.
whatever. All right, second oath. Okay, so when you reach level 3, you swear an oath that binds your paladinness forever.
What is it? Divine
When
oath?
you break this oath, you literally lose all your paladin abilities.
Whoa.
Yeah, I don't know if
Oath
that's what it
to be-
means, but that's what I'm thinking it means. It did not be an
Paladin
oath breaker.
forever.
Okay, so you have the oath of devotion, the oath of the ancients, the oath of vengeance. Probably vengeance because your backstory.
You think I should have that?
What? Stop talking. What? Sorry, what?
I don't know which one to have.
Uh,
I'm supposed to pick an oath?
Yeah, you're supposed to pick it out. I'm gonna like freaking read these to you, my dog. Okay. So the oath of devotion. You
Painting yourself?
to the wrought from the ideals of justice, virtues, and your order, sometimes called cavaliers and knights. So holy warriors, cavaliers, knight. Okay, so these are your devotions. Be honest, you cannot lie, you cannot cheat. Your word is your promise. Courage, never fear to act, and always be wise. Compassion, aid others, protect the weak. Punish those who threaten them. Show no mercy to foes, but not in temper. You can be wise. Honor, treat others with fairness. Are you like leaving?
No.
She's making a mess.
You can go boom
Is
boom.
there more spells in a different book?
I'm gonna go shh.
Probably, but I don't know which one.
Hey, Corgi.
Duty. You're responsible for your actions and your consequences. So if you do something, you own up.
Oh, I'm doing that one.
You haven't even heard the other ones.
Okay. Oh, that's one big oath?
That's one, yeah.
Dang it.
You can't break any of those things, dog. Paladin. Why do you think it's so beastly?
Healing.
Okay, so this is for the ancient ones. Okay, so the candle of light. Through your actions of mercy, kindness, and forgiveness, kindle the light and hope of the world. You be an inspiration.
Boo.
Okay. Share light, winners, good beauty, love. Okay. You inspire people. Fucking hippie. Oath of vengeance. Where are your fucking things? Okay. The tenets for vengeance. Fight the greater evil. Faced with the choice of fighting my sworn foes are combating a lesser evil, I would choose a greater evil. Always go after the big guy. Always go after the big guy.
Oh, that sounds like me. I'm doing it.
No mercy for the wicked. So
I think I know why you're smiling for this.
ordinary
one.
foes. Okay, ordinary foes might win my mercy, but my sworn enemies do not. So an ordinary person, I'm not gonna buck you, but if they're your sworn enemy, anything they do, fucking kill it.
Kill it all.
Okay, by any means necessary. My qualms can't get in the way of my extermination. Okay, my personal issues cannot get in the way of me killing the thing that I need to kill. My foes.
Oh, you probably want me to choose that one.
I don't know. Dude, you do whatever you want to do. Like, this
Choose
is...
what fits your character.
If my foes wreck ruins on the world... I cannot read. If my foes wreak ruin on the world, it is because I have failed to stop them.
Cool, I'm gonna ruin the world.
Yeah, pick whatever you want, man.
Oh my goodness. Vengeance. And then that first
Vengeance or, like, Boy Scout Paladin.
one. I would choose Vengeance. So I don't lose my powers. That would stink.
Yeah, I mean, just, like, make sure that, like, you don't fucking, like, do any of those things. Okay. So, the Oath of Vengeance is a solemn commitment to punishing those who have committed greater sins. When evil forces slaughter helpless villagers, who do they call KB?
I'll put kill all evil.
Sometimes these paladins are called Dark Paladins or Avengers.
That's what I'm doing. I'm pretty much just killing all evil.
Yeah, you guys, God, stop being this. Are you copying?
Pretty much.
Stop copying him.
But we're gonna be brothers.
Did you? Oh my god! When you said, "Did you got me?" We said the same thing at the same time.
Stop.
Pretty much.
You guys
Okay.
are the same human.
So you gain.
I just noticed this guy's head is
Oh.
like more twisted.
Can
like,
you
like-
like shut your dick
look
hole?
at his head, dude.
Can you shut your
Can I like him?
That's
I
so
don't know if
hurt.
that's possible.
Hey, there's needles and
Ouch.
sutures.
Thank you.
I mean, hey, spells. Okay, write these spells. You get
I got 20 of them.
no.
120.
Wait, you get level 3 spells?
Where is
Woo!
this stupid
No, you don't.
book?
Nothing. Humans.
Oh, so I'm a human now. That's insulting.
What? Bane. What? Oh, I guess when you reach a level 3rd spell, you get Bane. Okay, so you'll add those spells later. Okay, you don't get them right now.
Oh, okay.
Paddle level 3rd.
Level 3rd.
Oh, okay. Alright, so I'm pretty sure Bane and Huntress Mark are first level spell. So you get those spells. You know those spells.
Okay, so
Just put Bane on one of the spells, and then the other one is Hunter's Mark.
That's a good one.
Okay, what else do you get?
what do they do?
When we get this book, we'll let you know. Okay, so when you take this out, you gain the following. You get 2 talent divinities. Okay. Okay.
Ooh, that's pretty awesome.
Okay. So. Ooh, you're gonna be an avenging angel level 20. As an action, you present your holy symbol and speak a prayer of denunciation. Using your talent ability, you can choose one creature within 60 feet of you that you can see. The target must make a wisdom saving throw, unless it is immune to being frightened. Fiends and undead have a disadvantage to saving throw. On a failed save, the creature is frightened for 1 minute until it takes damage. While frightened, the creature speed is 0 feet and cannot be frightened from any. Okay, cool. That's awesome. All right, so write this stuff down.
For which one, Bane?
No. This is like an ability you get.
Oh, okay.
Abjust enemy. Abjures. I don't know how to pronounce that word. AB. Whenever you're. It's spelled
A-B.
ABJURE.
Abjured.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess that means to detain. I think that's what that means. So enemy. That's a abjured enemy. So what this ability is, any creature that you see within 60 feet, I'll give you time to write it down.
Any creature within 60 feet.
When you use Channel Divinity, which is this ability that you have right now, okay, yeah. So whenever you use this ability, any creature within 60 feet that you see must make a Wisdom saving throw, which the DC is the same as your spells. Is it just me or is the chat frozen? I think it's just my phone.
Saving throws.
I don't think anyone's saying anything.
Must make a saving throws except for
It's
undead.
dead.
No.
It's crickets.
Any fiends, which are demons and devils, and undead, they have a disadvantage. They actually, they have to roll 2 dice and pick the lesser of the number.
Okay.
If they fail, they are considered frightened. For 1 minute, or until they take damage.
Was it for 1 minute or until they take damage?
Mm-hmm.
Painted a barrel.
Yay.
Okay.
Okay. If they're frightened, their speed is 0, and they don't get any benefits from from speed. So like,
If frightened.
so they can't move.
They can't move.
Yeah, their speed is 0.
Puppy showed me belly.
Oh,
Couldn't resist.
lucky.
He's just like,
You know you want to pet it.
I did. I was like, oh, you're so
Okay. On a successful save, that creature's speed is halved.
Found.
So even if they pass, they have a negative consequence.
Where's my
For 1 minute.
files?
Or until it takes damage. Alright, Vow of Imminent is the next one.
Hey, can we use spells that are in the evil blah 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 book?
Evil blah 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 blah.
File of what? Emitted?
If it's one of the books that I have on the PDF, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's right.
File of what?
Vow of Imminent. Oh, that's an action. That takes an action to do. So like, an attack's an action. This one is a bonus action. The Vow of Imminent's bonus action.
Action. And then bonus action.
Okay, so as a bonus action, you can utter a vow of imminent against a creature within 10 feet of you. Using your channel divinity, you gain an advantage on an attack roll for that creature for 1 minute. Oh my god. Holy shit.
What?
That's fucking awesome. So pretty much you take a vow that you're going to kill this thing, right? And you use this ability, it's a bonus action, as long as the creature's within 10 feet of you, and you channel your divinity and you get an advantage on attack rolls for 1 minute or until that creature drops to 0 HP.
Dang.
I know. That's freaking awesome.
So.
Dude, if you're a rogue and a paladin somehow,
Somehow.
Destruction.
you always get sneak attacks.
Dual class.
So use ability as long as it's what? 10 feet away.
10 feet away, yeah.
Feet
You
away.
have an advantage on attack rolls against that creature for 1 minute.
Advantage. For 1 minute.
Or until it drops to 0 HP.
Or until.
Damn, dude.
Damn, son, we are gonna be powerful.
Yeah.
Dang. I'm gonna be like in the very front.
Good, because apparently Colton can't be in the front.
I have the same HP as she does.
No wonder he's always
Yeah.
dying.
So you have to heal me a lot.
Will do.
More like you need to heal him a lot.
That too.
Okay. So you can cast 3 your spells?
What about?
Okay.
I got 2 spells.
Okay. So you can cast 3 spells in a day. Right? you're gonna learn 2 new spells. Spell slots per level.
So does that mean I can only use Cure Wounds a few times?
You can only do 3 times in a day.
Can I get an ability to make me use more spells a day?
Probably.
Woo!
Not right now though.
Oh. Lame. Before I could use Cure Wounds every day. Every second of every day.
Okay.
That would be OP.
Here, since he's using the here, find.
No, he can take it.
Okay.
The spells I want are on the other book,
Okay.
which is digital.
Yeah. So look for those spells, Bane, and then Hunter's Mark, and then write down what they do.
I have Hunter's Mark. What are you talking about?
He has Hunter's Mark as well.
You have Hunter's Mark too?
Why?
Because he's taking the vow of vengeance.
That's a good thing to have. It's
Yeah.
really bad.
He's like, I'm gonna kill this mother effer.
So they're gonna have 2 Hunter's Marks on them that we can both see. We'll
Oh
be
my
like,
God.
we track you.
He's like, I know where you are, and I'm gonna kill you. And then you're like, I know where he is. I'm gonna kill him first. And then he's like, vengeance for Saint Cuthbert. And then you and Curry's just gonna be like,
He has diseases now.
He has diseases. Chris, is it a lizard folk? Because if it's not, I don't care. Then you're like, is there a body on here? Because if it's not, then I don't care. No, you were in the right section.
Oh, it was?
Yeah. Keep flipping.
It's this way.
It's in alphabetical order.
Ranger, Wizard. Whoa.
No, keep flipping. Keep flipping. That's the spell. There you go. Now you're gonna spell like the descriptions. So look for Bane. It starts with the B. Flip.
This spell sounds amazing,
Which one?
but I feel like it would suck if I'm fighting like a fire elemental. Or like, okay, so it's called Absorb Elements.
Mhm.
So the spell captures some of the incoming energy, lessening its effect on you and storing it in your next melee attack.
Okay.
You have resistance to the triggering damage type until the start of your next turn. Also, the first time you hit with that melee attack on your next turn, the target takes an extra 1d6 damage of the triggering type of the spell, and the spell ends. So it's just like, bam! I hit you with lightning. Oh, not really. I took a little bit of that damage. And then it's like, bam! I hit you back with your lightning.
Yeah.
It's just like, cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so that
Legit.
one's pretty cool. And then the other one is Beastbound.
Beastbound? Alright. I actually have to take a little break for a second. So you
You have
guys
to go
are in charge.
potty.
Yeah, I have to go potty. So you guys are in charge of entertaining everybody. Which means don't be quiet.
We're gonna be quiet.
Don't be quiet.
Cricket, cricket.
Cricket, cricket.
Let me play cricket sounds.
Okay.
I don't want that one.
No? Okay.
Cricket
I don't
sounds.
know how much talking I can do since I am like so focused.
Wow, that chest looks really great.
Thank you.
Best chess maker in the land.
That is a pretty cool chest.
It's like it was all brown just like a minute ago, and now it's like got some more color. You can actually tell what it is. It looked like a barrel, like a oddly
Ooh.
shaped barrel.
Up to
Not
3
anymore.
creatures of your choice that you can see within range must make a charisma saving throw. Whenever a target
Charis?
fails the saving throw, makes an attack roll or a
She's clearly not in here. She said she was gonna watch us, and she never did.
Yeah, otherwise she'd be, you know, interacting.
Right?
Top
Being
10
like, hey, I'm
ultimate
here.
anime
But
betrayals.
guess not.
Being all loud.
Okay.
Sad faced.
How dare she?
target.
Hello, Corgi. He's so cute when he sticks his nose underneath the door.
And he's like, love me.
He's like, I smell you in there.
Creatures
Come love me.
within range, right?
Here's the spell.
Oh yeah, did you see his new painted creature person?
He looks gorgeous.
You called your person a creature.
But I have some work to do on him. By some, I mean a lot.
Oh, yeah, you need to paint this character too. Because look at this character. He looks gorgeous.
You're like, excuse me?
You were saying?
Anyways, the
my
creatures
fault.
that you can see within
I'm
range.
trying to find like
That range,
picture.
and then
Has anyone even haven't drawn anything on their page.
Character sheets?
Yeah.
Yes, I have.
I mean, you have.
Obviously.
Obviously. Has anyone else drawn anything? Have you like drawn your character?
No. Oh my gosh, no.
No.
I am not that talented.
I'm not that talented either. I'm trying to see.
That's why I'm gonna pay someone to do that for me.
Me too. Whenever I have money.
Yeah, same.
Whenever I have to get that shit.
So should I search up animated characters?
Sure.
Phil.
Or
I just
I
look at
don't
Pinterest
know.
for character ideas because there are so many.
What color is your character's eyes?
blue sky or like ice blue?
Nice. I have everything I need now. We are higher levels, guys.
Yeah, and then what's his face is gonna make it even more harder.
What's his face? The DM. The dude that gives us a game.
Yeah, the one with the face.
He's
One
ain't.
with the face.
He's okay.
This
Just
is way
one
too much
face.
info. I'm just gonna take a picture of it.
It's too much info. That's what I did a lot when I played Paladin. I just take photos of stuff because I was like, this is a lot to write down.
Yeah, I actually just screenshot
I
it.
just write everything down.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about doing that because the Bane looks really like complicated to me.
Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to screenshot this thing.
Boom. Okay. Now let's look at Hunter's Mark. Bless. That's what I
Oh,
wanted.
that's a good one.
I wanted that originally, but then I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do it. Hunter's Mark. I already know what my next character is gonna be for next game.
Oh yeah, me too.
Is that bad?
No.
No,
Like, I already
I
know
don't
his,
even know.
already know his backstory and everything.
like not only do I already know, but I already started on the mini form.
Really?
Yeah.
If I see the mini for him, I'll buy it. But like, I don't think there is gonna be a mini.
I don't
is
know
that
who I
him?
want to be
Yeah.
next.
Wow, he looks awesome. What is he? A
Is that
king?
the fire?
Firelord, something or other. Haven't figured out his name yet for him.
Like I love these characters, but I feel like at a point I'm like I kind of really want to play my other character.
Yeah. I miss playing the Firelord character I had in my other game. Want to burn stuff.
What the heck is this? Wanted a photo, not a video. Boom.
Like that one, but my character has
Guys,
a
I have
crossbow and 2
Hunter's
daggers.
Sweet.
That one's pretty good.
Yeah.
If only you had that last
She
year.
has right here.
sword.
I don't know.
She had
That
black
would
hair.
be
He has
very.
to be
I don't
Raven.
even know what it does actually.
But I'm gonna see with.
You're really good at description. Just write something down for Hunter's Mark for me.
Hunter's Mark.
I'm gonna see
Mark's target.
Yeah, pretty
Just
much.
kidding.
Just
Alright.
screenshot it.
Already
So
did.
you won't
Oh.
lose his
Cool, cool,
location.
cool. And
They have little cards you can actually print out. They have everything on them, so you don't have to do it this way.
Oh really?
Yeah. They made it very clever. There's like legit little cards, and then you can just print them out and then cut them out.
Can you guys do that for me?
I mean, I'm pretty sure Jesus could. He has the printer.
Hey Zeus!
So Rich
Do
said
it!
something.
Oh, Rich is on?
He sent me a private snap. He better have been on.
Oh
I was
wait.
gonna say, it's
Do
probably
we
about
need
my
this?
hat.
Okay, I'm just gonna
He's
put
probably
this.
like, this hat is so covering his hair.
Wow, it's like one of these.
I'm gonna just throw that barrel next to
Oh, that one.
Which one? Top one?
That
Bottom
one.
one.
The bottom one.
Bottom one.
I like the top one too.
Hi.
Oh, look, it's our baby.
Hi, sweetie. He's been sticking his nose underneath the door. But when you get lost, I love it.
I got lost in his belly.
Okay, that's a
Oh
lot.
my goodness.
That's our pet mascot of the show.
No.
Ugh, my thing isn't working. We have to reload.
Hit him in the face. That's messed up.
I should have.
Alright, chest is done.
Okay, so
For the most part.
I should
Hunter's
have.
Boom.
Mark.
Gorgeous.
Oh, well,
Boom. Gorgeous.
I didn't think about
And
I didn't think about that. Now I want to know what spells I get.
Now I really wish I would have hit him.
Maybe
the
what
door.
you got.
Who knows?
ADP Jesus.
Are these the only spells I get, or do I get to choose more spells?
That's it. That's all you get.
What does Paladin get at level 3 E or
Oh man.
5 E?
I'm gonna look up ones with like crossbow. See what comes up.
Divine Hell, Sacred Oath. I got to pick it already.
That always breaks my heart when you can't come in.
It's fine. Think of all the cords being saved.
But at what price?
At the price of you're not wasting any more money on those quartz.
So now I get. Do I get 3 level 1 spells?
But no. You can cast 3 level 1 spells. You don't get them.
3 level 1 spells. Okay.
You already have
2.
like the spells that you just learned 2 new spells.
Right.
So mark those 2 new spells that you learned down.
I already did.
Okay.
Do I
Out
learn
of
all?
those 4 I think that you have now
Yeah.
total, you can cast 3 spells in a day.
That's like.
Could you not question the
Oh.
impactful wisdom of Wizards of the Coast?
Oh wow! I'm so sorry.
Even though we were just complaining about that 10 seconds ago?
Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Can you forgive me?
No.
Wow. I get
I'm
it.
here for you.
Are you still looking at characters? Like what?
Yeah, I looked up crossbow. But
I get a holy nimbus.
At 20 level. 20th level.
I want to be a monk that has a nimbus now.
Was that what you're looking at?
Look,
Monks?
holy nimbus. No, I get that as a paladin.
I want to be a freaking monk
Look
that
at
has
that.
one. Then I
Holy
can be like,
Ugh. And shoot water.
I'll be Goku.
Goku.
Oh, okay. You were going Avatar. I'm going like
Well, you're mixing
Dragon Ball.
Avatar and DBT.
no
That's for a
Dragon
paladin.
Ball.
I have something
Has
similar to that,
A
but it
nimbus.
doesn't do that much
Yeah.
damage.
Why can't you be a water bending
My hit
person
dice
with
is
the?
D10.
Okay, whatever. I was just trying to like make you like super cool, dog.
Okay, so that's
Okay.
it. That's all
Yeah,
my
that's
character
it. That's all. Just like 17 abilities.
gets? Hey,
Yeah,
can you
that's
print
it.
me out these cards?
No. What? Wait, no, wait. What did you ask?
I was telling him there's some like
Can I-
there's a site where you can you
Print
can
all my spells.
they have the little cards with all the spell info. And
Yeah,
just
you
print
can
out.
actually get apps too. There's an app called like 5e spells something, and like I think you can just put what level you are and just pick your spells and just like have them. On your phone?
What was it?
I don't know.
That was nice.
Just go to the Play Store and type in D&D 5e spells. And I'm sure someone out there has made something great.
I just screenshot it.
Or you can screenshot it. You know, be a
or
smart thing.
you could screenshot it.
Was it D&D what?
5e spell.
He wants to murder
Can you spell
me.
that for me?
Yeah. D-I-C-K.
Wait, go back.
D.
Okay.
I.
Okay.
C.
Wait, hold on.
You got it?
Oh man, I have to pay $5. What is? Look at it. Oh wait, no, it's $1. But look at this. Look at this.
What?
$1 for a spell book. You gotta be kidding me.
Get a free one then.
These people think I'm made out of money.
You spelled it wrong. You spelled it wrong. Is big, black D-I-C-K. That's why.
I don't understand what that means.
Dicky,
sir.
yeah.
Can you
It's a code
can you
name
elaborate?
for. It's so it's like this big. At least that thick.
Please elaborate. My innocent mind cannot.
Oh yeah, it's simple. Like you go in a dark room, you
Oh my.
you bend over.
Are we
and,
doing
we're like
ERP here?
yeah RP yeah we're gonna LARP this.
Is there a Nintendo GameCube involved?
If you, whatever your price is, yeah sure I'll pay.
Actually, have you seen that video?
No.
The bro rape.
No.
Wow.
So- Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
But let's not go there at all.
You know what I'm talking about? No.
It's a famous, funny video.
That we're not gonna go there.
It's like, hey, bro. Like,
kidding. Anyways, okay, search
The
the spell.
DLG inventory 5e for D&D.
So I guess I pick. Okay.
Where I know I had a free one.
Yeah, I know, me
Hey.
too. I already have it.
Yeah, it's called 5th edition spellbook. That one. That one's the one I was
Ooh,
using.
new character.
What spell list D&D 5e?
That's the one that it says FTH 5th edition spellbook. That's the name of the app that I have. You
I'm a what?
put your name, your race, what class you are, like your entire stuff, and then you just pick your spells.
Is it that one?
It's a little smiley face guy. I mean, you guys have like an
The
iPhone,
smiley face guy.
so I don't know if it's like different on y'all's phone for some reason.
It could be that. It could be an only Android thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have
Because
it.
Androids are the best.
5th edition character sheet.
I mean, you could also get that too. I mean, you can literally get whatever you want on that phone.
Do what you want.
Yeah, like don't let me stop you from letting your imagination go wild.
Yeah, that's the first one that pops up.
Well, then get that one.
No, it's 99 cents.
Oh, then don't get it, because that's expensive. Like, what do you think we're made out of money?
Exactly.
For all your
Come
hard
on.
work that you put in making this very difficult concept very simplified for us? God, you think that's worth $1?
Whoa,
Yeah.
5th edition character sheet.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to get
Did
it.
they like add that onto it? 'Cause I feel like I already knew that.
There's Shield of Faith.
Spell capture summoning
Oh, I can learn telekinesis. It's going down.
Only if you pronounce it right, though.
I don't want to.
Okay. I'll forgive you.
I'm pushing buttons
Okay.
on
Oh.
your small phone.
My deliciously
Shield
perfect
of
size
faith.
phone.
See, with my phone, you have to use 2 hands, and I love it.
Yeah, I can do one hand and have a free hand
I can do that
for
too.
activities.
I mean, I could do that too, but I prefer this.
Cause fear.
What is this?
Ooh.
Did you download a virus?
I want animal friendship.
That info is the best.
Bro, clone. Can I be Naruto?
Alright, see? This one?
Shadow Clone Jutsu.
It says you can sort it by level or by name.
Yeah, but also have to make sure that it's in your spell class. Like Rangers, Druids, like every single spellcaster gets different spells, right?
Right.
So like Animal Friendship might be a Druid only spell or something like that.
Bane.
For race, I just put sorcerer.
No, you're
Or half though.
half spell.
Terrace Mark. Ooh, I just passed that.
You know, I really hate those sorcerer people.
Well, that's racist.
Wow, bro. Like, I'd be
It's
helping
not
you out a
classist.
lot.
Oh, dude.
I think it's more.
Oh,
classist.
yeah, it's classist. Yeah, sorry. No, everything's racist. Like, I hate women. Dude, that's racist.
That's racist.
You hate women.
Wham. Or
On
like,
the,
I hate poor people. That's racist.
on that spell, the one that absorb elemental, because it says on your next melee attack.
Mhm.
Does that mean it has to be a weapon, like an actual like
It has to be
sword?
So yeah, I got this now. Look.
Or
Wait, what is my
Because
Read
that's what
this.
I was reading. I was like, technically,
Bane.
there's like a whole bunch of arguments about it, where people are like,
Up to 3
technically a
creatures.
dagger, throwing a dagger is a melee attack. I was like, whatever, that's not a ranged weapon. So whenever I stabby stab,
Hey, look at this.
Yeah. There's probably some balancing issue.
Got it now.
which a lot of people apparently had been having an argument about. So it says, does observe element give you resistance to damage from the triggering attack? Which is like, I'm pretty sure that it already says it gives you resistance, but apparently a whole bunch of people were arguing in the rule guide.
What's the spell called again?
It's called Observe Elements. It's a resistance to the
Sorry.
triggering damage type until the start of your next turn. So I was like, it kind of already tells you that in the description, so why are you arguing over this? And I was like reading what people were saying.
Look at how pretty he's starting to look. Like, oh.
There's not paint.
Wow.
Look at just something.
Wow, look at your thumb. He looks really good, but look at your thumb.
Oh, he does look really good.
You have like a really good paintbrush.
Is there a place where I can like customize my mini?
Whoa, that was a virus. Just reading that spell. Wow. Wow.
Why do you have a
Did you?
I
Is that
I cast a disease on you.
is that what you
Contagion.
wanted me to do, Linda? Look at that spell so I can get a freaking virus?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, dog.
I mean, I don't know what you're clicking it on.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I mean, clearly, you clicked the wrong thing. Therefore, you failed. Rich said basic nails with basic ice cream. We have basic nails with basic ice cream.
Oh, look at that.
Be
If I
like,
had
hey,
that
you
thing.
can't see them up close. They're not lights.
That'd be crazy. I'll make that a barbarian.
Oh wow, it's 10:53 already.
Okay, I'm gonna choose this. It's gonna be a male.
Someone speak because I'm reading.
A male devil.
Stuff.
Stuff.
He spoke.
We're saying words that are coming out of our mouths.
With a sword.
So this food thing.
And obviously clothing.
Oh, I love this so much.
Now you just want to play him.
I do so badly.
Oh, what the heck
Whoa,
is
now.
this?
What is what?
I'm trying to.
I feel like I want to make this pretty.
Hold on. No one else in the chat knows what we're talking about. This is the closest camera to
Look, now we can see all of the ones I know.
Where is it?
We can't see it because I mean, camera is like the actual stream is like all laggy.
Okay, there you go. Now do it.
Oh.
Wait, lower. Wait, you just gotta wait for it
do
to
you see
focus. Wait, go forward. Just go forward.
Focus.
Just hold
Slow
it
down.
there patiently.
It'll focus.
For 20 hours.
Oh my
Or it
goodness.
won't
I like
focus.
Or it won't focus. Okay.
He tried.
Bro,
I don't.
I did.
It's like a giant
Bro.
blur. Although you just gave the stream a very close-up
gonna be my
view
next
of your
character.
face, so they're probably really happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah.
that's gonna be so lit, right? Oh my goodness, look at that price for that too.
That's not bad.
I know, right? Leah, my next mini.
Oh, how
I'm all
cute.
good now.
But we're gonna make
It looks like an alien.
Look at my next mini.
It looks like an
My
alien.
next character.
That is a really weird figure. What are you?
Well, I'm thinking
What is it?
it's gonna be that guy. I don't know.
You don't know.
I
Is
just
it a
put
surprise?
male. But I'm gonna order it.
Is it a surprise?
Yeah, maybe. We will find out soon enough whenever I paint it and everything.
The spell okay, so the spell creates some of
How much damage does it
What
absorb?
about that?
Doesn't really tell you.
I don't like it much.
Questions, but I want it.
I like the
It's
first
my
one.
spell.
I like the first one more.
Okay.
What the heck is that brace?
I'm prepared. Class.
I want to know what you're gonna be. You gotta tell us.
Bro, it's going down. I'm buying this miniature, dude. I'm so buying this.
Which miniature is it? The same one you just showed us?
Yeah,
So
it's gonna be legit.
since it's not determined.
He's gonna be
between
different.
fluff
Bounty
and
Hunter's
hard
not
trick
on
spell,
here.
The whole spell affects
Bounty Hunter's not on
the
here?
effect says that lessens the damage to how
This pound is gonna be
resistance
not pound. He's gonna be a hunter. No, he's gonna
doesn't apply.
You gonna play Hunter?
Precise
He's
tick
gonna be a
by tap
warrior of
order.
some sort.
Yes.
Is everyone gonna be a warrior next game?
Yeah.
I
You're
want to
gonna be
be
a
a
warrior
fighter / sorcerer or something like that.
Guys, they keep going really low.
We have fighter / barbarian.
Bonus
Unless next game,
skill
since it's the
replacement.
angel thing, I might roll my angel character.
Ooh, he can be a
Oh.
barbarian.
Then he'll be probably
But the
a.
next game's gonna be your fire mage.
I don't know.
Does also give you
Because the next
resistance
game, that character goes so
to
well with it.
damage. Oh yes, okay, so it gives you
My guy's gonna be just like for himself.
so you half the damage.
Half?
Yeah, your resistance is half. It needs to specifically say the word resistance, and for other reason, it's not written.
That's why everyone
it's
was
written as fluff instead of like word per word. What does the spell do?
Yeah, is that why everyone
gotta
was
get you
like
into
arguing
the
about it, and then
Fable
finally the
universe.
actual rule,
Fable?
the guy that
Yeah.
creates the spells for D&D went out
You
and
played
actually
any
made a
of the
tweet
games?
about it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
they
tweeted
specifically
that.
asked
Do you have an
Jeremy
Xbox?
Crawford.
I do.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
like, "Excuse me,
Yeah, but
sir,
Xbox
you
360?
clearly were very vague while making
Yeah,
this spell."
yeah. So it gives
I
you
will let
resistance. So it means
Locked
you,
away somewhere.
if you receive 10 damage, you only actually
I'll let
receive
you
5.
borrow
You absorb
my
half
People
of it.
Lost Chapters.
So
So
you can see where
I'm
Jack
gonna
of
go
Blades
with that
came
one.
from.
I think that's
Okay.
my next.
His
Question: When
characters.
someone casts Absorb Element, does it
Beast.
take full damage from the
After the
attack
first
he
game, he doesn't
receives?
appear again, though.
The Absorb spell effects works
That sucks.
against the spell that it targeted. That doesn't fucking
You know
answer
what's
the
really
question.
cool, though?
The
other
Absorb
games,
Element spell works
there's
against the spell that it triggers.
Books you can find talking about what happened
So all it does is you absorb half of the damage.
And then you do 1d6 of damage when you.
Okay, so that one's specific. Okay,
in the
cool.
first game.
Alright, awesome.
A couple main.
So I take half the damage, and then whenever I attack
You add-
Like, what? It's such
with
a
the melee
cliffhanger.
weapon.
Oh,
Instead, they
that's
just
what
bring
the
it back
specific
and I
question
look
was.
About what?
Okay, you're fighting fire element, right? I absorb fire damage. Am I
That's
doing
pretty
fire
cool.
damage to the fire element because it's immune to fire?
But it's
Yeah.
No, that you're just absorbing that energy and redirecting it. So it will not be immune to the extra 1d whatever of fire. It's just extra damage.
Yeah, because I was like, it was so vague. It was like you
Yeah.
do that damage back, but I was like, what if it's a freaking
Yeah.
elemental like that you're attacking?
Oh, what is that?
Yeah.
Apple.
Like it makes no sense.
What is it? I want to add.
I put a very heavy dice
Characters?
inside my glass box.
Oh, be careful.
Broken. Broken.
So are we getting this OP food from the IHOPs?
Yeah, are you guys ready for a
And
night
or
of adventure?
water burger.
I'm down.
We're doing this.
If we go to Waterbury, all I can eat is fries. So that's why I'm more down for IHOP because at least I can have like eggs and broccoli.
Don't they have a a fish sandwich?
I don't know. I don't know.
Anyways, IHOPs.
Yeah, I would feel bad for Jesus if
Yeah.
we went to.
No, I like
Waterbury.
IHOP a lot. It's fine.
Oh, dude. So this just so you can hear my panic, and then we'll shut off the stream. I got blacked out drunk at South by, and I only like came to when that someone got in an accident, and I was like, huh, I know what's happening now. But then as soon as I knew that person was okay, then I blacked out again.
Yeah, he
That's-
definitely
that's
like he
what's
just had
weird.
like a
He's
glimpse.
got like a very like
Yeah.
minute like
Yeah,
instant
he
of
was- that's what he was
sobriety,
saying.
and then he was.
It's like my instincts were like, someone's in trouble, must be honorable, go defend, and then fucking like,
Oh,
alright,
he's
you're
okay.
He's fine. Back to being drunk.
What?
good. So no, but this was the frick. Well, I forgot what my point was because that was a cooler story. What were we talking about?
We were talking about your
Vegetarian
panic when you
food.
woke up. Oh.
Speaking
Oh,
of
yeah,
watching
okay,
watching
so-
this
yeah.
dude, I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah, yeah, dude. Oh, man, that was I'm glad you're fine, man. No, so when I heard that, I went blacked out drunk, and we went to go eat. She's like, I don't even. I forget what Corey said exactly, but it was something like, I don't even. Like, don't tell him. He doesn't need to know that part. And I'm like, what? Oh, we went to Pete Terry's. Did I eat meat? Like that was like my panic. Like, did I eat animal flesh? And they're like, no, you bought a vegetarian burger, but you dropped it. Oh, okay.
No, and I was like, wouldn't that be the worst? Like you're vegetarian, then you just wake up with meat all around, like literal
Like
Whataburger
Whataburger and shit, like-
everywhere.
Oh, he just left the wrappers around the bed.
What is this? What is this?
I was like, what kind of friends do you think we are? Like that we would let you
And
eat
the
meat.
thing is, like, no, I know some quote unquote friends that would do it to me. They would just be like, oh, you're.
You internally inside really wanted to eat meat. Doesn't matter. You still don't eat it.
If it makes you feel any better, Jesus, if we were drunk and I had the opportunity, I'll probably never get drunk with you, but
Yeah,
if there was ever an opportunity where I could do something like that, I would get you like tofu, and then I would feed it to you, and I would record you eating tofu, and then I would make you think you ate me.
See, the thing
And then
is,
show you that.
that's too elaborate, so I know you won't never do it. It's
too
too many
elaborate. One,
steps.
it would require him getting drunk.
One would
But-
require you hanging out with me.
Oh.
Oh.
Not
And then I'd
that
be
you're
like,
right now.
Oh, much
Okay, I got this. It's gonna happen.
Alright, guys, that was our Come Hang Out with Us. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with us. Enjoyed rolling
Enjoyed.
with us. We leveled up our Ranger, our Sorcerer, our Paladin, and our Cleric. All we need is our Rogue, which we're supposed to level up tomorrow at the bar. So we'll do that.
We'll level up tomorrow.
Yeah. And then who's gonna join us for the recap?
I might be able to. Might.
Okay.
We'll see.
All right.
Maybe.
It depends.
Okay.
We'll see what happens.
Because if I'm gonna be the only one here, then that's gonna be so boring.
I'll be here. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'll be here. I'm actually really curious to know what happened because I
Yeah.
have not watched the episode.
Oh, dude, that's.
I know, right? That's why I was like, I feel like this is
You're
a good way for
gonna-
me to find out about everything.
You're gonna have some interesting things to think about. A lot of things happen with your character.
How you're perfect.
I heard, like, he tried to kill me again.
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 I saved you. Oh no, wait.
I was like,
I'm
what?
like, bitch, hold up.
Oh, thanks
Um,
for saving me, KB.
Wait, what about my initiative?
Thank you.
It's the same.
Okay.
Only when your dexterity increases, your initiative will increase.
Oh, okay.
Guys,
Sorry. Cool.
KB
You
saved
see, this
me.
is the thanks I get for, risking my life. And
I'm so glad we have KB to save
Yeah,
us.
he's such a great honorable hero.
Thank you.
Sir KV of the realist.
Thank you guys.
He saved me.
Yeah. All right, guys. See, this video would be edited and posted on YouTube so next Monday. So at 5 p.m. it should be ready. Like all the other videos, it should be at 5. So if you missed last week's episode or stream, you can watch it on YouTube and switch on to Twitch to see it. Wednesday we'll recap, and then Friday will be a third session of DNC's Holy Thunder.
Yay!
Yay!
Or I get to
Alright.
snuggle with my owl bears.
Okay.
To like steal them.
Bye, guys.